Hello guys, welcome back to another D&D Dragon City campaign stream. Uh, I just want to come in and say thank you for a lot of the views. As of late, I really do appreciate it, and I hope that this session, we have a lot of funny moments. Or maybe some dramatic moments. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, slap that subscribe button, and look forward to more D&D campaign content. And possibly miscellaneous content, too. Anyway.
Is there such thing as abuse of it?
That's the first thing I hear when I'm deafened.
Say adding vision where you shouldn't have it would be abusing it.
Oh, wait, the vision portion. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I undeafened to probably the worst point for a video.
Yo, mama.
Anyways, if you are ready, I am ready to start. You could say start without her, so I'll just let her get back eventually.
We are ready. And we are live.
I'm already back.
And Eva's somehow alive.
Alright.
Not mentally.
What about stingingly?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Because the wasp that lives in her bedroom?
Oh, you bring that back up.
That stupid wasp hurt.
Okay.
Anyway.
We're just gonna jump into things.
You consent to the ranch dimension.
Usually Roth counts me down. I guess he's not counting me down today.
Oh no, I started.
Okay.
That's all I was deafened for.
I'm used to you. Oh, you do that deafening now. Okay.
Yeah. I threw a little message earlier.
Right. Last time, you guys had headed to the Elven Empire in order to potentially help Destin's father out of a sticky situation, and also out of general interest in getting to Scylla's hometown/country of Half Elvia. Well, there you guys had used divine intervention to take a bit of a shortcut. However, Ashton didn't arrive with you. You guys have just came out of the portal of memory, having seen the orphanage, and that's where we're picking up.
So, wait, what's our scene right now?
Yeah.
You guys went through the portal, saw all those memory things.
Yeah, no, I know what we went through. I just mean, where are we right this second?
It is 3 days away. The Elven Empire is about 3 days away, but you can kind of see it in the distance.
Guys, where's Ashton at?
What do you mean? He's right here. No, he's not.
What?
Can I attempt to, like, look around to see if I can see where Ashton is?
Make a perception check.
I'm assuming this is gonna be a pretty high D. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Did you just roll something to roll something?
Oh, make your perception check.
That's fitting.
Your first thought is that Ashton is just walking beside the boat somewhere. And so you tend to look there, you don't find him though.
Ashton?
Maybe he's on the load.
Okay, maybe.
Well, whatever the hell that was got us closer, I suppose.
It did.
Yeah.
Can I have checked the bottom deck for him?
Yeah, make a investigation check for me.
I hate not knowing where everything is anymore.
It's in, like, it's right at the first page. It's your skills right there.
Okay, yeah. You look around and you find some things left by Ashton, like maybe some like bowls he's taken out to eat or stuff like that. but you don't find Ashton himself. I will say, as you guys are looking, who is out on the deck right now?
Me.
Me.
I would.
I think all of us would since we just
Alright,
reappeared.
There is a rock headed towards the ship.
Oh shit!
Are we about to get Titanic?
To the steering wheel.
If you would
Fine,
like,
what-
make
what's-
a perception.
Or I suppose in this world I'll say, are we about to get tightened?
If you would like, make a perception check.
Everyone or
Yeah, it's anyone above deck can do so.
Oh, okay.
I might as well.
Well, I am-
You guys
Would
get
be-
to see the dice
would
I
be-
just redid.
It'd be a shame not to with my shit ass perception.
Whee!
Hey, I'm a little worse, bud.
How the fuck are you worse?
I know we're the exact same, except I'm one less. Or no, we're the exact same. I rolled less.
Okay. So none of you knows anything particular about the rock, but the rock kind of just stops a little above the boat, like
Huh?
it's floating in midair.
Above the boat?
Yep.
Above the mast even, or like above the deck?
I would say at this point you would notice on the back of the rock is an eye.
Oh.
It's insane.
This-
I get the feeling we aren't.
Does this eye look similar to the creature with multiple eyes that we saw?
No, actually it does not. But you have seen something like this before.
I got a solid idea.
What's your idea?
Can I try to? Can I try to wrap it in a backpack without touching it?
What?
Wrapping the eye in a backpack.
What?
Isn't this thing as big as a boulder?
I mean, wait, is it boulder or rock? Because I heard rock.
It's rock. It's a rock.
Oh, it's a rock. Oh, I thought it was I was thinking it was a giant boulder.
I will say, at this point you would remember, this is Ashton's eye. That he uses to control objects.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It has
it's
come.
the one?
It came to you from the direction of the Elven Empire.
I forget what he sent it off for.
Wait, maybe this is from Ashton. Maybe he's already there. And he sent his eye to send us in the right direction.
How did he get here so fast?
Xavier
Totally
shrugs.
forgot the question.
I have absolutely no clue. I mean, frankly,
Either one.
these are from his god, so I'm assuming that they would be fairly efficient.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're not for my god.
Wait, were they not created by him?
Shut up, you're not here.
You guys would remember that these aren't artifacts related to a separate god.
Oh, they're a completely separate god. Oh, okay.
Yes. All right. Anything else you guys want to do on the first day of travel?
No, except I will make a wisdom. It's a wisdom save, isn't it?
He said we're like 3 days out.
Yeah. I will note, by the way, there is no. When it comes to long rests, there are no mechanical downsides. Only for short rests for you. Because of the fact you only take 4-hour short rests. Or long rests, rather.
It says short. It says short or long rest.
I know it affects. How do I explain this? Because of your racial traits, a long rest for you takes 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Because of this, when it comes to long rests, the crossbow has no negative effect on you.
Okay.
Whether you're sewing or not, you'd still get your long rest.
What if he's reaping?
Yes,
I was
if
about to say that.
if, however, if you were attempting to take a watch, that would be a different story.
Xavier watching anything? Do you see this derpy face?
Yep, I remember what happened last time.
No.
So what I am saying is, because there would be no mechanical downside, you can decide yourself whether it would have worked or not. It would be redundant to have you roll for it, though.
not saying Xavier wants to, but we are on the ship, so I don't quite know if there would be any material to sew with.
I mean, there are fabrics all around.
I use salt water to make a water sweater.
Not what I meant.
That's big.
It's a bloody
Anyway.
ship. Ships have tons of fabrics by their nature.
Brother's gonna tear apart our mast and start resewing it.
Anyways, if that is all, we get to the next day, the second day of travel.
I suppose as much.
Early on that day, once again, a rock heads towards the ship.
I just want to keep catching his little rocks. I don't know what to do with his rocks, but I'm gonna keep catching them.
Are they going back towards the Elven Empire or whatever?
The
after
rocks
they come
themselves, no, but as a reminder, after a certain amount of time,
here?
the
Is
eye would kind of teleport back to Ashton, whenever Ashton
Okay.
is.
Right.
Okay, so teleports back.
But yeah, the rocks stay.
Yay.
I was gonna say, on the first day when the rock came, would I be able to ask Paul to see if he can see where they're coming from?
Yeah,
I think it would
absolutely.
make sense.
What,
Listen.
I'm pretty sure. I'll recommend and say Paul did stay, yeah. And Paul would fly out. He would say,
I just assumed he was here because he's right here.
"Yes." I didn't make it at the end of last session. I believe you had sent him out to look in at.
Oh, you know what? I believe
his father.
I believe I had asked him if he could.
But we could say that didn't happen, and that he's still here.
Yeah, he's gonna listen
Alright.
to me instead of Dave.
Right. Yeah. So he would look out and be like, "Well, they seem to be coming from a beach next to the island over there." And again, on the second day, the rock would come again.
I wanna eat the rock.
What?
It is a normal rock.
Why are you eating the rock?
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Abigail, is that you?
I wanted to eat it.
I know police won't get that joke, but Shveddy might.
Are you trying? Are you trying to eat the eye of Xerxes?
I do ask, when did you like start taking gifts from Ashton as food?
Is this a gift?
Still, I feel like that furthers my point of why are you eating it?
Yeah, why are you eating the rock?
Well, is it?
Isn't
I want.
try it.
Alright, my internet just died, so I'm gonna
Oh.
have to hear vision.
Share, please.
Okay, I'll do it.
Who wants it? Who wants to be picked with poisoned?
So I'll give. Alright, I'll give the Z
Pretty
Patrol
good.
for Bailey Hopkins fixed. Here you go.
Congratulations.
Alright, where was I? Right. So I want to know: are you actually eating the rock in the?
What if I ate the eye and then I got teleported with the eye?
That's would not be how it works.
I'm still waiting to find out whether you're actually eating the eye or not. I want confirmation.
Are you eating it whole, or are you trying to take a bite and failing?
No, eat it whole.
Okay.
It'll
How are you
hard,
offer-
just, like,
And
float
how are you
out.
offering me some if you ate it whole?
No.
Murdered.
I was offering you the rock.
Oh. Oh, okay. How kind of
I need a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, that's fair. The eye's probably over 1,000 years old or something.
Wait, how do I?
Save.
Yeah, you just click on.
Constitution ability check. How do I do
S-
saving?
Saving throw is the it's the yeah, it's the thing on the right.
Okay. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. Okay, then you're not going to be hurt too badly by this, thankfully.
Oh.
I'll
What are you doing?
Testing.
What if you destroy it?
Alright, you take half, and it's incredible that's half. You take half of 26 necrotic damage. I believe you are resistant.
So six.
So 13. Yeah, round down to 6. So
Are
take
you
6
okay?
Oh wait, it's half of this. Okay,
Feel too good.
so it, hold on, so sorry.
It would be 13, Ross, for half of 26.
I'm gonna go up and give Anastasia
Sorry.
first level cure wounds.
So I'm sorry. Why did you eat the eye?
Please don't eliminate us, Anastasia. Why'd you eat the eye?
I just fully healed.
Yay!
So I would say, even though
Wanted to know if like maybe I
Those
would
bonuses
with
don't look
that.
right. What the hell?
As long as hunger's not driving you mad.
even though you are fully healed, you can kind of feel something gross in the pit of your stomach. It's like nausea.
Oh, I feel it moving.
I was about to say.
Oh God!
Like,
Don't say
thing. She should
don't
know.
say that you feel it moving. That.
I don't think that's
Uh.
the thing you want moving inside you.
Anastasia, why did you do that? Are you okay?
You need someone to pump your stomach.
Guys, does anyone know how to use a dagger for surgery? Xavier just pulled out a dagger.
I would not consider that safe.
So I will say, because it is relevant to note.
I know screwdrivers
anything
work
else
on you,
guys
but not
do today?
people.
What was that?
Anything
I
else
know
you guys are doing
screwdriver.
today?
I'm just chatting.
No, just still questioning why Anastasia,
Yeah.
and probably someone directing the boat.
Look, Xavier, I know screwdrivers work perfectly fine for opening you up and taking stuff out, but that's not exactly how daggers work on people. You don't really just dagger someone back together, you know?
Isn't that how it works?
Anyway, does anyone want to know how it tastes?
What is taste?
I'm
No.
Is that
I-
a hiccup? It sounded like a throw up
I
noise.
guess I will describe.
Yes, it was a hiccup.
It is actually interesting, Anastasia, because it literally, and it is weird that you can conceptualize this in your mind. It tasted like the concept of infinity.
What?
It also was really smooth when it went down.
What?
I'm going to cast command on Anastasia.
Oh.
I'm going. Can I resist it?
Yeah.
You could try.
My command is shame.
Shame. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Choice. Make a wisdom save.
Shame on you.
Oh, critical fate.
Good thing this doesn't do any damage.
I do that. Wait, why is it red?
Yeah.
That's not
It,
good.
it's
Oh!
red because it's failure. It's telling us it failed.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yes. It doesn't. It won't look like it anymore, but yeah, it failed. So, however you interpret the one-word shame command, you have to do that for 6 seconds.
You really hit her with like the fucking one fucking pointer finger and the other pointer finger. Like,
I-
just shaming
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah, I'm just.
I guess
I-
now you feel bad about yourself for 6 seconds.
I thought you were gonna.
Shit, Bailey.
I thought you were gonna go.
just feel
I thought
bad
the.
about myself.
I thought the command you were gonna do. Kiri, I so thought the command you were gonna do was command vomit.
Yeah, I thought I was about to hear
Yeah,
command
I was gonna say I
hurl.
just looked
Like-
more sad than usual for 6 seconds.
No, you just you were proud about eating that disgusting thing and talking about how it was kind of smooth going down. Just like, nah, shame.
Oh, I don't even know.
The sickness you feel, it is shame.
Okay.
So is it sweet?
I'm a woman of science, you know.
Ah.
I just want to learn.
You know, people who do science usually don't skip straight to being the test subject.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
It'll say no.
Destin would plan,
I know a lot about
hypothesize.
I heard usually you have like something less important to it instead of yourself, so you should have had Xavier eat it instead.
Xavier doesn't have a stomach.
I mean, Xavier can eat.
Should have
He
had
just
a
doesn't
muscular
do
thing.
anything when he does.
I-
Usually.
I mean-
Xavier's so small that he would. I don't think he'd be able to swallow it whole. I think
It
would
is
hurt
about the
him.
size of him.
Look.
Jeez, how
Xavier
big is the
recommended
eye?
Dagger. We'll just
Like-
we'll just open him up and put it inside.
Like Xavier's just a chest for the eye. God,
Yeah.
God, no.
Does anyone know reduce? We can perhaps shrink Xavier down to the size of
Shrink
so
me.
you can go- yeah, so you can go down to Anastasia and get out the yucky thing.
What was it, Goose?
Enlarge reduce.
I was talking in character.
Oh,
Shit,
oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have to you don't have to say that to me. Hey.
Don't you dare
Xavier's
question
already
my
pretty
smart.
small, so I think
Ah.
if we shrunk him down to that size, he could probably
No, why
go
not?
inside of Anastasia and get
Oh,
whatever yucky thing is circulating.
Yeah, you
out
can
of
climb
the
the mouth. It's designed to be climbed.
I'm gonna climb up and stand on top.
All right. Is anything else happening for the duration of the second day?
I'll sleep with you.
Alright. I would note, Anastasia, on the second day, your sleep will be filled with nightmares.
oh, it's that bad digestion nightmares.
It is interesting. It is like hard to explain them. It's like incomprehensible. Like you know that in the dream you're terrified, but at like exactly 6 a.m., which I'm telling you the exact time, they abruptly stop and the feeling in your stomach goes away.
So you don't get teleported.
Correct. On the third day, no rock ever shows up as you're approaching the main island.
Woohoo! We made it.
Okay, you guys are about, I would say, 500 feet away from the main island. If anyone is looking out, they might be starting to see your ship now.
Hey Pine.
Hmm?
Just in case there's anyone there that could potentially recognize me, can I hide in your haversack?
You go do as you wish, little guy.
I'm gonna go
Hey.
ahead and pick this up
Ex-
now just so that I have it.
Xavier bends his joints. Alley oop! No, he's gonna do wahoo and just hops into the bag.
Yeah. My bag now full as fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and have that up.
Okay, noted.
Uh,
Alright.
Just pull me out whenever you guys need me. And Xavier goes back into the bag.
I don't know how he came out of the bag on his own.
Oh yeah, good. I probably would have said it as I'm hopping in. Alley oop! Hey, pull me out whenever you guys need me.
Will do.
And
You're just leaving Xavier in there for a month.
Yeah, you're there until next time we go. You're there until next combat encounter, buddy.
Oh, so 3 years.
okay, so
Yeah, because actually I'm gonna go out on like a trip and just like leave everyone behind.
Alright.
Just, like,
so is there anything you guys are doing as you're approaching the mainland, Elven
Yeah,
Empire?
actually, one thing I prepared a new spell,
Ooh.
but not
Okay.
really. But I'm going to cast Lester Restoration on Anastasia.
Okay.
I
fuck.
was going to do that the second day, but you immediately said the second day. Now the third day.
I gave you time, but no one. Okay, right. I'll acknowledge it happened the second day. It wouldn't have done anything to the pit of her stomach, but you thought it would have been appreciated, I'm sure.
Alright.
I can't
I'll jump
fucking
down
put it.
from I'll jump down from the thingy and I'll use my wings to glide down slowly. And then we should talk probably about how they're going to approach this new territory where we are most likely hated.
It only took me 3 years, but I found it. So we get like long rest effects, right?
Yeah, you long rest. Like that is basically 3 days of downtime you can use for however you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Going to prepare a locate object.
Oh my god, on
Let locate object on. You can fucking kill Goodberry for that. Don't care about Goodberry.
Aww.
I'm guessing you aren't keeping Lesser Restoration, or
No. That was just a one-time thing.
okay.
What else do I want to prepare? I have any good cleric things for infiltration? Not really.
Would that be it for dispels now, or
Will it be yours,
you want me to just let you sit on it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know.
Okay.
So how is the snack sitting, Anastasia? Pleasant?
What?
Can you please not talk about it like that? It's disgusting.
I mean, I don't think it was worth much more than a snack.
It didn't seem to do anything, and I don't think it's in my stomach or digestive system anymore, so. Oh well. It was worth to see if I would go anywhere.
Well, noted for future reference, no nutritional value and no teleportation value.
No nutritional value or. Okay, this is gonna be a fucking weird question to ask.
I mean,
Do eyes
the
provide
thing
nutritional
is,
value?
There's no way you find nutritional value in things.
Because aren't they just water?
Unless you want to have awful nightmares, then you could probably eat it. I think that would help influence.
Why would you want to have awful nightmares?
I don't know, maybe you want to be triggered by your past.
Hey, face your fears, right? Some people like doing that.
So like, what's the plan?
I have no idea. I
Any
mean,
more
I
rocks
don't
today?
think-
I
don't-
I'm just gonna like.
You
I'm just gonna
guys-
like outstretch my wings and like look around myself. I'm gonna be like, do you reckon I'm not
I think they'll-
human enough?
I think the wings probably mask. I think they see the wings and like humans
I
don't
was
have
gonna
wings,
say,
right?
sorry. When it comes to my glamored studded leather, does that only affect my clothes, or can I change anything about my appearance at all?
I mean, you could always say that you're tucking your wings under your clothes.
No, I was asking more so
Like,
if I could like change other things about my appearance so that it looked like I had elf ears or anything else.
I believe it only
I think it's
affects your
clothes only.
clothes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
I
clothes.
just-
Yo, you
I
can make your
think that's
clothes
fine.
include a like little elf ear hat.
Oh wait, there is such thing as fake elf ears that could be considered as clothing because people wear those for cosplays.
I would allow it.
Hey!
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
let's go. I'll add
Yeah.
some fake elf ears.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think that because of my little antlers, I would pass as not human?
It's hard to say. Do we have faith in the Elven Empire being smart? Can you answer that?
Would Scylla
Yeah.
know that, please?
Make a history check for me.
History check to find out if they're smart. Yeah, we're learning about their education system right now.
So
With
what
that
you
mind
know is that the Elven Empire is generally they are smart about the things they know.
I was gonna say, if Scylla is conversing about stuff, could I at all compile information I've read from anything?
Yeah,
To see
I'll
if
allow
we
you
can
to make a history
compile
check as
diff-
well.
Yeah, so we can compile maybe different information
Yes.
with each other.
Okay, yes. So
Ooh.
together you guys are kind of discussing things and like some like texts you read. Because of how naturally segregated the Human Republic and Elven Empire are, information about the various denizens save for a few exceptions, generally does not come across. It is notable that they both have relationships reluctantly with the Inferna, so they're all aware of kind of the nature of that city. But beyond that city, both would be ignorant of elements. That being said, while tieflings are a common sight on both sides, and they tend to be horned, and it would not be difficult to pass as one, both sides tend to give them shits.
Would we know of any species aside from elves themselves being possible in the Elven Empire? Or like considered to be liked?
Okay. Elves have a decent relationship with gnomes. They don't hate dwarves, but dwarves tend to work more with the Human Republic than elves. That being said, Destin's father, as an example, has worked with the Elven Empire before. Halfling population is fairly high. And halflings kind of, if you can shrink yourself a little bit or like make yourself look smaller in any way, you could probably pass as a halfling. Goblins are lower class, but they are present. And there are a sizable centaur population, as well as tabaxi.
Hmm.
I just have my self disguised as an elf.
Fair enough.
Really, they have enough intelligence to say that someone with scales and a snake tongue wouldn't be human.
Surely.
I mean, clear.
That's true. They might eventually jump to the conclusion that you're not human. Ultimately, you are not something that they tend to have.
So what is it gonna be one of those things where I get arrested and then everyone comes to save me and explains the fact that doesn't make any fucking sense, and then they release me and go, oh sorry, we arrested you, lol, and then I get no reward and I'm just out on the street with nothing.
I mean, Zeeb, here's something you gotta consider. You're not, to them, you're not a Yanti, you're a masochist and had split your tongue in half.
No,
Would I be possible as like an elf with wings? An angel elf?
that's generally not a thing that exists, sadly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, Eric, the only winged species tends to.
Like, do people not know what ASMR are? Is that not a general thing?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if I should just.
Well,
hide my wings if
So I guess I will note, well, ASMR do exist. Most ASMR's wings are generally retracted. Which technically is a thing Anastasia could have done at any time.
That's boring.
Yeah.
It is bull.
Like, who would have wings?
So, but yes. There are probably a handful of ASMR residents of the Elven Empire that you would be able to read about. But because of the nature of ASMR, they are all fairly high-profile people.
Okay. Free. Be an ASMR.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I can just stay as an ASMR then.
If I, like, make it blatantly obvious that none of my traits are fucking human, I'll roll up my sleeves, fucking...
Okay, you guys would know this. It's not a nature of just being human or not being human.
Yeah, they also have to like you and know what you are.
It
I'm
is...
thinking
You need to...
if most of the ASMR there are like higher figures, maybe we could pass with me being possible, and maybe we could I don't know how to say this. Maybe we could kind of look like you're in chains and I'm like taking you somewhere, Pine. I mean, they would be, handcuffs that you can easily get out of, but they don't need to know that.
I feel like gonna be here. You guys can continue this conversation. I'll go over here.
Well, it sounds like my options just narrowed down to prison or Anastasia's prisoner.
Decisions,
Yeah,
decisions.
we could act like we're taking you to somewhere.
Anastasia, if
I'm
I'm
not
coming out
sure.
to dropping, but who's this we? I also need to.
Bailey, you can turn into a little critter, no?
I don't want to be a little critter the whole time.
Just while we're going into the city, at least. I mean, I feel like we're probably going to have to stuff around to find Ashton, no? Or we'll have to ask around, but who the hell are we gonna ask if no one likes us?
I also have something interesting. Do any of you speak Elvish?
No.
Nope.
Heh.
I'm the only one that speaks Elvish.
Feel free to do the talking. I don't complain. After all, I guess I'm a fucking prisoner now.
A prisoner of war.
Anastasia, do you think I could borrow your clothes?
I mean, I have this outfit on. Normally, I'm not using my studded armor.
Well,
So I assume you're gonna do that to give yourself the fake elf ears.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just say the password and I'll hand it over to you, and I'll just whisper password into your ear. I'm just using password because I don't know what else to make it.
I can't
Yeah, I
wait
got
until someone says the word password, like in a random sentence, and then your armor changes.
I assume that I'm using an actual word or sentence, but I don't know what to use.
All right, so I will give you guys kind of an idea of what the shore looks like because I actually got maps set up.
Oh boy, maps.
You would start to see there are a couple individuals on the shore. I'll put Ashton in first to make Ashton invisible. Ashton will see.
I do feel like I need to ask before we get ahead in this, what exactly is the plan for me to do? Like, what kind of prisoner exactly am I?
I think you're doing
We taking you from Inferna to question you if you know things about the Human Republic.
Okay, but are you like dragging me across the floor, or what am
No,
I?
we'll have you in handcuffs, and then we'll be holding a chain.
Crap, I'm in the haversack.
behind us.
I can't mention what I know is a problem with this plan.
Yeah. Nah. Shut up, dude.
I know there's a problem.
Shut up, dude. Hey,
I know.
go to bed. Quiet.
There's no such thing as a problem. This is too funny for it to be a problem.
There's no problems.
Oh my god.
Yeah, say we're just around the area and we figured you'd look around.
No.
What the hell is that?
That is an automaton, and you can kind of see that it's like some kind of golem of some kind.
Looks
I'm
cool.
assuming you're talking about this big thing.
Yes, I assume that's what you're reacting to.
Yes.
Okay, the only thing I hate about this, it's off center.
What is?
The image. The image compared to the
Oh my
token
God.
outline.
Multiple squares.
Oh my god, wait, no, he is off center. He's a fucking like inch to the right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
to
he
the
is
fucking
very
right.
close
The image
off.
itself,
Are
please.
you telling me that my vision problem is actually affecting this?
Yeah.
Wait, is this a custom made token?
Well, kind of, yes. Okay, that was me having difficulty cutting things off properly. Or that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I applaud you for trying at least.
I know. I just saw that. I'm like, that's gonna
I
fucking.
accidentally deleted my token.
How did you do that?
Put you back in, it should keep you invisible anyways.
Yeah, I dropped something on my keyboard and I hit the delete key and I went,
Oh,
You went by.
be gone,
There you go.
Ashton.
There, you will see now.
Yeah,
Alright,
okay.
so you guys are going about 100 feet away. since you made no effort to hide it, they are kind of currently like eyeing your ship, but they haven't made any aggressive moves as of yet.
I am trying to make it
Yeah.
not obvious that I am not actually an elf. Like, I'm trying to be as stealthy about that as possible.
Right.
Maybe.
I will
maybe
note
don't
of
phrase it.
interest.
Just a bad-
This one is constantly in shade, no matter where they move. As they're walking, it's like the shade is moving with them.
Anastasia, you
weird.
have to turn on that charm, right?
Sorry, what?
Anastasia, time to turn on that charm, right? And I give you like a thumbs up.
Are we disembarking the boat in front of any of these guys? I feel like we have to go past them.
Eve, stop dying.
I'll die if I want to.
Alright, so I was gonna say since Bailey and Sylvia are elves,
Sylvia?
Yeah, Sylvia.
Scylla, whatever.
I mean, Sylvia is an elf.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is an elf.
That is-
That's true.
But I am not. an
How do you
elf.
know
I'm
that?
disguised as an elf.
I'm gonna stop saying the wrong name because I was about to say Ashton. Bailey and Scylla are elves, and Pine is our prisoner. I'll hold Pine with his thing, and should both of you be on the side of me or in front or behind?
I feel like we should each be on one side of you.
I figure we'll look like we're on official business.
Yeah.
Question, do I have just shackles, or did you hit me with the fucking throat collar?
Whoa.
Those would be on that ship, by the way. Those would definitely be available on that ship.
Could we have? Could we put that on him to the point where if he needs, he's fine to get out of it? Like
Honestly,
they're loose.
considering he is a rogue with thieves' tools and all, breaking out of something like this would be
Like
a
yeah,
no
I just figure if we get into battle, I want him to be able to fight instantly.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
you can definitely tie it up in a way that is tied it up to impede on inspection, but to be
yeah,
easy to
to
actually get out of,
impede.
like not even an action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say sure we can play up the prisoner shackles and
So I got the fucking throat chain. Sick.
you want the throat chain on?
He doesn't. This is fucking embarrassing, but I think it's funny. You want
What
the
about
truth?
what about like a comical ball? Like, you know those big like metal balls with, like on the chain?
I just
Ball
have that on.
chain,
I have that wrapped around my fucking leg too. So I'm just fucking dragging my goddamn ankles snapping.
Oh
and then
god.
when we get to a fight, you can use that as a fucking weapon, bro.
Here's a question: will that use finesse or strength? Definitely strength. Definitely strength.
Finesse iron ball.
I was gonna say where would we embark? Will we be embarking on this fucking thing or will we be
This
embarking
is the I mean, yeah, this is your ship is a large ship, so it would cover kind of this area, but it would probably bark about the dock. Here, yes.
Okay. Because if we are going through down this area, like to pass these people, then I better turn on the Anastasia talk.
As a reminder, they might be expecting you to speak Elvish, and you would know that.
Where's Ashton when we need him for tongues?
Well,
We need our tongues guy.
We need our man of many tongues.
I can speak, but
Anastasia can like lip sync your words, surely.
I should have checked myself. Do I speak Elvish?
This as you guys, your ship is not making any move to hide. This guy would kind of come towards where your ship is,
yeah.
and you would call out, "Just a moment. We need to do a quick inspection."
I'll respond. Okay, but make it snappy.
All right. Please have all crew on the floor. Present for myself, please.
We'll stand in an orderly fashion. I've got
Yeah.
Pine in his chains.
Right. I do apologize for the increased security measures. We had an incident 3 days ago.
Well,
Silla's hiding a
What happened
smirk
3 days
so
ago?
hard.
Yeah.
Silla's trying so hard not to smirk about
Uh,
that right now.
Someone came in pretending to be a spy. Well, a spy for our side. We think they were a spy for the other side.
There we go. This is in the wrong order.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. You're carrying a prisoner.
Yeah. And I'll just say kneel, and I'll be soft with how I'm doing it, but I'll make it look forced, and I'll kind of push Pine to be on his knees.
Yeah. I'll just go limp leg.
Right. Right. Asmar.
Yes,
Don't-
her ladyship is feeling a bit tired today, hence why she's not speaking.
Right. Could you make a deception check for me? I will. We'll see.
You knew you were gonna have to.
You
I
knew.
knew I would
You
have to.
knew.
What were you saying,
I have
Blips?
faith.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ooh.
We got the middest of mids.
I was gonna say,
What?
huh?
Okay. Okay.
I fear for our lives.
That
Alright,
must
gotta
be
find that out.
that must be a younger child of the 6 families.
Can I make an insight check to see if I think he bought my bullshit?
I was gonna say,
Go for it.
is he calling me a younger child?
Yes.
That is what
That was definitely what he was saying.
Oh my, fuck your D4, bro.
At
There.
16.
16.
Oh, I revealed it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You guys
fine.
always a restauranty?
Silence.
He switches to common. He's like,
That was a command, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
He switches to common. And like it's a little rougher. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, clearly nobody does.
Ooh.
I'm going to. Can I also? Sorry, Bailey. What did you say?
And now I
earlier
shut the fuck
about-
up.
What did I say about what?
Me being sick or something? Did you say something? That's why I was told.
She said you were tired.
Yeah, I said you were tired.
Pine.
Hmm?
Something hits you on the side of the head. Not enough to hurt, but the side. And you kind of hear it kind of like slowly drop into the water beside you.
I am.
He
I
can't
guess
say
I
anything.
look at it.
He's been shut up.
Yeah, I'm shut up for 6 seconds, but I'll turn and look at it.
It is an Inferna gold coin.
Huh.
As you're looking at it, an elf in fine clothing kind of like hiding behind I would say behind one of these little things right here,
No.
kind of like signals to you and points to a building. I'll say it this way.
Okay.
Does the elfin fine clothing look familiar to me?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
But Adrian was like, right. Now, you go back to Elvic. Right. The inspection will be simple enough. I do genuinely believe you're legit. But you need to ask a few questions all the same, unfortunately.
No problem. Can we just keep it quick?
Right. Let's see. Your reason for arriving today.
Dropping off this prisoner.
Prisoner.
Yeah.
Alright, he switches to he switches to like another sheet that he has. He has like this is like paper, he's like reading straight, kind of reading off a script. He switches to another that he has. Alright. Prisoner. Ah, here it is.
So he's
Line! Line.
It's not necessarily a reason to piss off stupidity. It's more like
Right,
this is
just
a
double checking his
working
notes.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double checking his
Things
notes. Yeah,
required to say.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Your prisoner. Are they a member of the Human Republic, B, a war criminal, or C, a prisoner of interest?
I would say A and C.
They're both.
I think that was the wrong answer.
Seems
I feel like you'd say
strange.
C. Come on, man.
Oh, her ladyship said just C. I'm not informed that well.
So it's a special case, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll acknowledge that. Okay. If C. Right. So, the prisoner is a special case. Was the capture of this prisoner on the up and up, or is it something that we're supposed to be hush hush about?
I glance over at Anastasia.
Anastasia can't understand him.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, we're new to this.
I was gonna say,
I think,
you could ask me in common and I could respond, and then since I'm a newer ASMR, you could just say I'm still learning Elvish.
It's not how language works, but
Yeah.
comedy is common.
You would have learned Elvish as
just
your
all-
first language if you
I
were
was
raised
gonna
here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, noticing a
No.
pause. I want to try to cause a little bit of a scene, not a big one. I'm gonna spit at you, Bailey. I'm trying to get a reaction to give you a moment.
You're gonna spit at me?
Yeah, I'm gonna spit at you, looking like I'm just being an asshole. I'm trying to be a pain in the ass prisoner. I'm giving you more chance to discipline me, shit ass.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm giving.
I'm going to, fuck, how do I want to fucking punish you?
You don't have to do a spell for everything. You could just fucking kick me or something, right?
I was gonna say,
I'll just take
you want
him.
me to put a sack over his head?
I'm just gonna kick him in his teeth.
Oh my, in my teeth. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's count. How many teeth do you lose?
Right. Just for record take, I need to ask.
This prisoner has been like this the entire way here.
Right. Where exactly did you pick them up from?
We picked them up in waters between Inferna and here.
The sea, then.
On our way back, yes.
Right. Okay. If it was acted in the Pantheon Sea, then that means it was definitely on the hush hush. Understood. Right. If you would like a moment, you can take from where we put the body of the other one.
The body of the other one? Where'd you put that one at?
We put him in a bit of a small room. It's fine. Our plan is to eventually transport him to the capital, so that he can be subject to a spell called Speak with Dead.
Noah's eyes are just slowly turning into saucers, but she's like doing
You
it
can't
not
understand what he's saying.
True.
We also have no reason to assume that's Ashton, even though we think it's Ashton.
Right.
Right.
Okay, can you lead me there?
Right. In fact, I need to ask that you do not stay out of my sight at all for your entire trip here. It's thanks to him that we have to make this precaution, but please be understanding.
Of course.
Alright, he will take you kind of past this area to a bit of a capitol building. And you would arrive at like kind of like this little capitol area, and you would arrive at a city. or at a building. I will see if where I put it. Did I put it in here? Nope. Did I put it in here? I know I put it somewhere. Oh, here's where I put it.
Message. Dude, I'm gonna use message to tell Pine that he's such a good little prisoner.
Alright. I will not
Yeah,
invisible
I'm gonna,
now.
while the guy's not looking at us, I'm gonna use a message to say that, and I'm gonna gently pat him on the hair. He would take you guys to kind of a prison cell, and you would see fairly quickly. This. Yeah.
I'd like to ask, can I get a general, like, insight 5 check to see if I think this guy knows spells like that?
Like that guy does?
Yeah, the guy that's leading us.
Yeah, make an Arcana check to see if he has anything on him.
Huh. Hmm.
My
Oh,
message.
skull and a half right there.
Wait, what check does he have to do? Sorry, I forgot I'm doing it now.
Arcana.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, shit, maybe.
So,
Shit, maybe.
what do we got here? Yeah, maybe. So he would take you to this prison cell, and you would see, lying on the ground is Ashton.
Dead?
Out of curiosity, is it just this guy that led us here? Or is
There are guards kind of right outside the cell. But outside the cell is off this map.
What's with the rotting corpse?
That was him. He used to be transported to the capital to be interrogated as he, we believe, is a human Republic spy.
I love how when I ask, he treats me like I've been in the conversation the whole time.
It's actually interesting. He has been fairly open to talking to you, and anytime that you were mistreated, he's winced a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been RPing that.
Yeah,
He
no, I
has, he
heard it.
has.
I was just surprised.
A very sympathetic guard.
It is a rougher comment, though. I will note it. What are you doing?
Is there a reason that he is dead?
If you're asking, I'm not entirely sure myself. They apparently found him like that.
Oh,
Just
wait.
this morning.
He's using fake death. Fucking douchebag.
Hey, wait, can you cast feign death on yourself? Is that a thing?
That is the only person you. That is the only person you can cast feign death on.
You can cast it on other people, can't you?
Douchebag. I think he's dead though, so.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's real.
You know, for one, I would say, who puts on feigned death? Then I think Jaden. Okay, he might.
Yeah,
He might.
I was gonna say, if they just found him dead, you might have some more issues with the guards around here. If no one's claiming to have done it.
I apologize. This is back to Elvish.
Yeah.
Oh no, you would have comment as well.
Yeah.
Did you guys confirm cause of death?
We don't really have the resources for that here. They'll probably go for that in the capital, but evidence suggests he starved to death.
I could do a bit of. Right now, I'm a bit of a specialist on medical things.
All right, go for it. I'd say.
And I would like to kind of try to find what killed him.
All right, make a medicine check.
I know it's not good, but yeah.
That's a pretty damn high roll.
Honestly, as far as you can tell,
Nothing killed him.
he died of a heart attack.
Is that like the base? Yeah, that's like probably like the base thing for feigned death.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you know that, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I will note, whether this is feigned death or not, the description says that through all inspection they appear dead.
I am aware. That's why I said there's no point in me doing this.
Uh,
But Bailey would do it.
Yeah. So yeah, you think he died of a heart attack. That is what he seems to have died of.
Do we want to keep him dead?
I mean, yeah, that is the order we have up from on high. They have ways of talking to the dead. They find it more reliable than bringing him back.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just drop the prisoner off and be on our way then. The lady has a lot of things to be doing.
Yeah. Bailey,
Yep.
as you're going to drop the prisoner off, in your peripheral vision,
A bunch of typing.
Ashton suddenly starts breathing.
Would I see that too with how high my passive perception is?
You're not right next to him.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, get out of here. I'm going to make a mental note of that and still leave.
Yeah,
My plan has not changed.
fair enough.
Honk shoe.
Bro, buddy's like the first thing I thought when I saw a dead body. They don't know how he died. Okay, this fucking scumbag just feigned death.
That just reminds me, dude. All I can think of when I think of feigned death is when I was just like in the middle of combat with you guys in my mini campaign, and I just had Nairo pretend to kill himself.
Legitimately, I'm like,
That's all I can think of.
I'm like,
Or he
again,
just feigned death in the middle of combat.
again, feign death, which, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was a third level spell. Hard choice to pick up, but
I mean,
but
here's what I will say.
Jaden would pick it up,
It is. I mean, Ashton's a cleric.
right?
It's a ritual spell.
It's a
It
ritual
doesn't
spell.
matter. It doesn't matter with clerics. They still have only wizards don't have to bear the ritual spells.
No, that's what I mean. It's a ritual spell.
Yeah.
I did not know. I did not know it was a ritual spell.
And it's basically
Okay.
something that Ashton did to keep himself alive.
You know, fair,
And
fair.
I'm just listening right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, at this point you'd just be listening.
I'm not. I'm just floating in a void.
Yep. Oh yeah, you have no idea what's going on at all.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, why don't you keep floating in a void and let the grown-ups speak, Ross?
I have been.
Alright. So you would notice that he suddenly starts to breathe. But you still walk away.
Yep.
Right. We'll leave them together.
I was gonna say, surely I
There's a
bring
lot to
mine and
talk
I put it
about.
next to Ashton.
Also, since you messaged me, I can use my message back and say I'll try not to let you guys down.
Okay. So, eventually, he would lead you guys outside, but he would note. The guards would also walk away with you guys. He said, "Sorry, that I'm going to have to stay with you for a little while. Is there anything you'd like while you're staying here?"
Any reason why we have to stay here?
Did he ask
Not in this
about-
building, but I more mean in City 240.
Okay. City
What
really
is your
probably-
passive insight, you three?
15.
Actually, no. The only one that matters is Bailey.
15.
So Bailey's is 15. Okay. Let me see here how this goes. There seems to be a slight uncomfort when he says 240. He's like, I more mean, is there any forgive me, I'm not a big talker. Are there any accommodations we can do for you?
I guess we're not sticking around too long. We were planning on dropping the prisoner off and leaving a bit after, but I guess we could just be put up for the night before we head out.
Of course, of course. We do have rooms in this barrack for you if you need them. Or if you want
Uh,
privacy,
yeah.
we do have
Excuse me.
a recreation house that you can meditate in.
Sounds lovely.
And then they'll look to Anastasia. We can provide passable beds, though they wouldn't be as good as you'd find. And he would say this in kind of an uncomfortable common, noting that he probably only speaks Celestial and common.
Yeah.
That is his belief, at least at the moment. So he'd say in an uncomfortable common, we can provide passable beds for you, but we don't have what they would have in the six families. Beds are not a thing generally needed in the weeds, as they say.
I'm going to first say thank you in Celestial, and then I'm going to shake my head and I'm going to say, my apologies. Thank you. It's no worries.
Right.
So 100% understood that because she knows Celestial.
Wait, you know Celestial, but not Elvis when the Elven Empire is right next to your town?
We've discussed it. It makes sense. Sadly. It actually somehow makes sense.
Okay.
It's safer not to question why it makes sense.
If I question every fucking thing you do.
Do you know halfling?
Nope, and even
Nope.
that makes sense. No, more thought's been put into Scylla's backstory than you guys think.
Yup.
Has it?
Admittedly, I don't think that thought was put in when Eve was choosing languages, but conveniently they made sense.
Yeah. They legit.
They-
That thought was
Eve-
put in whatsoever.
Eve chose her languages out of convenience.
I literally had no clue about what we discussed until like a day or two before.
So, I would say, you guys would be walked away, which leaves Ashton and Pine alone for a little while.
And Xavier.
Xavier is basically not there.
Right, I'm in the
Yeah,
haversack.
Xavier in the
Bag.
bag.
While we're walking away, I'm going to try to find an opportunity to talk to Anastasia without him overhearing.
Okay. Make a stealth check for me.
I'm not doing that yet. I'm seeing
Okay.
as I speak. See if there's a way I can just speak in front of him without him realizing what I'm saying.
Whenever you speak to me, I'll use message to reply.
Do I know?
Okay. I was gonna say, can't you just wait? Can you just start? Or no, wait. No, Anastasia will have to start the
Unfortunately,
conversation.
The only language you guys have in common is common.
Yeah.
Can't you just be like, hey Anna, can you message?
If Anastasia messaged first,
Yeah.
Is that how it
that-
works?
yeah, then
Yeah,
then
they
you'd
can
be able to
respond to
My
message
it.
back.
message?
Yeah, that's correct. I know over here.
But
Well,
But also-
then I would
but also,
definitely
you know.
say something to her. Like, I would be using that, like, constantly. Anytime
Oh.
someone's not looking at me, I would have, like, used a message.
Okay. Before we do anything, I do want to run through, because this will be happening first.
Yeah.
Pine, you are, like, the cell is locked behind you, and you do eventually notice that Ashton is breathing.
So are you getting up?
It's, yeah, so the guards are gone, and you guys are
At
fighting
the
here.
moment, at the moment they're gone.
Oh, okay. I'll get up.
Unless someone's watching us, they're gone.
You guys finally made it.
They're always watching.
Well, we
Dad,
got
you're not
dropped-
here.
Well, we got dropped 3 days out, and I have a robot in my bag.
Oh, you have a robot?
Yeah.
We can use them.
Is there anything you
Anyway.
need him for? He's in there.
I'm thinking about how we can get out of here.
Also, I may look shackled, but I assure you I can get out of these in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I assumed so. I'm gonna look around the room. Can I, see if I can find any things that would look like a good opportunity to escape from? Like a hole in the wall or something?
I will note a few things. Make a perception check for me. Okay. Then I'll just use your passive. Which is okay, noted. So I would note first off, the door on this does seem pickable.
Yo,
This is a sewer grate. There is almost certainly some sewers under there, and that is as much as you can tell right now.
alright, Pine, we got a few options. One, you pick the lock in the front, we walk out of here, which is a horrible idea. Or two, we go into the sewer, and that's also a horrible idea.
I ask, do you say the front door is a horrible idea because you know the situation out there, or
I know they were looking for me, and I assume since you're here, they're not free. We could also blow up the wall if you have any means for that.
That's not usually. Oh wait, actually, I have a robot in my backpack.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to figure out. Hey, who has explosives?
Wait, what?
They would have. The dice would have come back by now.
Oh yeah, we can get the perfect explosion.
Well, I mean, that's if I hit the max roll though.
Right.
Two, we have a snake fighting us.
I was gonna say, I do have silence, so we can literally blow up the wall and they wouldn't hear it.
That would be smart, actually. Well, actually, no, because here's the issue. Wait. Okay, I'm not being. Actually, crap. I can't say anything because I'm not here.
Yo, this robot's still talking.
Yeah, I'm waiting until Ashton tells me to take the robot out. As of right now, your secret weapon number 1.
Yeah, I'm leaving you in the bag. I don't want them to know.
Aw.
Yeah, you're stuck in the bag for now.
I mean, yeah, Ashton, as you know how silence works, silence would stop any sound in the area it's made.
Yeah.
Also, I should ask, for the sake of it, did you get hit in the side of the head with any gold coins upon your entrance into this area by some cloaked figure?
No, I like randomly appeared in the middle of their military base after we got out of the one place. I convinced them that I was like a lost guard. I escaped through. I like snuck out through a clothing shop, and I hid in a cave for a few days, but they ended up finding me on the last day, which was today.
Pine, do you show him the gold coin?
I mean, yeah, might as well, right?
Make like a general perception check, Ashton.
Bad at these.
Maybe
I have a
one day.
+4, but I'm bad at these.
Dude, holy shit.
I mean, that is an Inferno gold coin.
No, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I won't waste it on this.
That is an Inferno gold coin, and it's interesting that there's one here apparently.
Can I lick it to find out more information?
I will allow it and give you advantage.
Okay, advantage on what?
It
Perception?
means you can roll again another perception.
I'm licking it, you get
No, let's go.
Ashton. You have, not on purpose I'd imagine, tasted your own sweat before.
Alright.
Which conveniently, that coin has the distinct taste of your own sweat. That is the coin you spent.
Oh. When did I spend this? Was that the clothing
That would have been the clothing shop, yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. Someone, when we docked, hit me in the side of the head with it and then nudged me towards some building near the port.
Interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I did give it to a clothing person.
Do they have a underground slave trading ring or something?
Who knows? At this
Not
point.
that you saw.
Worth checking.
Anyway, fine. How do you want to get out of here? You want to pick the lock? You got an invisibility potion?
I assumed you had something in mind, but clearly I was a little too hopeful for you.
That is true.
I will, Ashton. You of course never really got a good look at this room because you were in a state of incapacitation for the entire duration of your stay here.
Yeah.
I got an idea. What if
All I have is
we-
the ball, so. That or we go through the gates and water walk on the sewage water, which sounds horrible.
Does that sound horrible?
The smell sounds horrible, but the idea doesn't.
I mean, we've already been in a sewer once this past moon or so.
I guess.
I completely forgot that there were
And you know,
months
Shut
were
up.
moons.
Quiet,
while
robot.
we're at it, we might as well leave a little bit of deception behind if you are catching my drift.
Yeah, probably. Hang on, I have an idea too.
I would like to double check. Are you catching my drift, or am I gonna have to explain it to you?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I'm gonna have to explain it.
Sorry,
You
yeah,
know,
listen,
pillow and
listen, fine.
make it look
listen,
like you guys
fine.
are sleeping.
Shush. Listen, fine. I was just, my brain was somewhere else and thinking about
Mm.
a good thing to do. Anyway, I
Let's
want
just say
to.
that- Okay, what do you want to do? Let's hear.
Alright, do you have an object?
Define. You mean the rocks you've been hitting us with? Because if so, I
no,
have
like a
been
leaf
bagging
or
those.
something? Oh, wait, you have?
Yeah,
Can I
I've
have
been
one?
collecting your little rocks. Go for it.
I take one of the rocks, and, I'm gonna put this on it, and I'm gonna tell it to.
As you pull it out, it's actually a bit wetter than the last time you had it.
Alright, I'm not gonna think too hard on that. I'm gonna say, so since I can give it like a task, float around us and point your eye to the nearest guard.
Yeah. Sorry that it's wet. Anastasia kind of threw me in the water and Bailey kicked me in the teeth, but you know, we're here.
No, the rock's not wet. The eye is.
Oh.
Yeah, the eyes.
I thought it was the rock, and I was like, oh, we're going that in depth with it. We're gonna say my bag hit the water. Okay.
Oh god, some little water got into the haversack. Ah.
So yeah, I want the rock to stay around us and always be looking in the direction of the nearest guard.
Okay.
And then, I'll ritual cast this, and fine, you can tell me what you were gonna say. Why ritual casting?
Game plan is gonna be lock picking the front door, make it look like we somehow left straight out the exit in front of their noses, and then we close the sewer behind us and escape. Home free.
Sounds good to me.
Which
I will note.
does mean I want to lock pick the door.
Yeah. So I will note. The door, I will need a useful check from you. The sewers are easy to lock pick. For you.
What the fuck?
You suck at those.
Didn't you get inspiration last
it's
session?
just-
This is
Sorry, I was
worth
gonna say.
inspiration?
My bad.
I
That's
never
up to
got-
Zeb.
Make a stealth check for me.
Well, that I can do.
Okay. Noted. You don't make any major noise.
Come on, fine. Get your head in the game.
Do I still get through it?
No. You failed. You couldn't quite lock it, but you didn't make any major noise.
Oh, shit. It's a little hard with my hands cuffed, but I intend on taking all these chains down.
Take them off now. Psychopath.
If I take them off here and leave them here, they know that we got out like that.
Drop
I
them
want to
down
make.
the sewer.
Do you have the grate open already?
Mm-hmm.
It's. I don't know.
I
It
imagine.
is an easy task for you, Pine.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I guess I don't have it open. You just drop it down the gravels.
fine. You know what? You're in charge of the stupid chains. And I'll take them off, and I'm gonna say, they're your job now.
All right.
Yo,
Make
wait,
another vehicle check for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove them in my pocket if I can.
And then you.
Much easier with the chainsaw. Turns out.
Okay. By the way, is it like 2 layers of doors like it looks like here, or is it 1 door and then out? Because it looks like there's a set of doors here and here from my perspective.
Yeah,
but
I
don't know,
would
crazy.
say. Yeah, that is accurate, but this door would not be locked.
Honestly, I thought this was the door down
How far
here.
down? How far down is the water from where we're jumping down?
About 10 feet down.
Okay, I'll jump first. Fine.
All right. As you guys are jumping down, we will cut away to the other group.
Yeah. Also, are we able to close the grate behind us though? Because that was the idea.
Are you?
That was what I was attempting to do. Yeah.
I mean, the bottom of the grate, where you would end up if you jump down, is a bit too high for either of you to reach naturally.
I got it.
Yeah. No. I just mean like, would I be able to like hold it up like directly over, and then as I jump down, it falls right on top.
Yeah,
That kind
you
of
can
thing.
do that. I just need to specify you're doing that.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Good job.
Alright. Other group
We're gonna
again?
cut. Yeah, we're cutting to you guys.
This, Anastasia cast a message, right?
Yeah, I probably just messaged to say, like, I'm not too worried about what's going on in there. Sure, everything's going to be fine, but do you think we, gotta be worried about Pine?
I whispered back. Ashton was alive. It looked like he was faking his death. I have a plan to break them free, but if I'm being honest, I don't think they exactly need it. I think that they might already be gone. I think we should just try to pry. Maybe get information from here, or maybe I could also try to sneak off and you distract this guy, so I can just go check on them.
Yeah, where would you be sneaking off to? I think it's probably better if we stick together.
I would turn into like a little rodent and go to the prison cell to help them leave.
So as you're saying, he's like, here we are at City 240's guest residence center.
Can I make an insight check on him to see why what I think his deal is and why he keeps saying wrong names before correcting it with the other one?
Yeah, go for it.
Like, maybe this place got colonized or some shit and he's an old resident. Nice.
Everyone's rolling like dog shit today.
I'm gonna use my special advantage on that.
All right, yeah. Mark it off your sheet because we can do that now, which is awesome.
Yay.
It keeps the same 1d4, or do you want a new one?
It would keep the same D4.
It would?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a 4, so I mean, I won't complain.
Okay.
Complaints.
He cannot roll better than that. So, you get the sense that this city might have 2 names. One it is known by officially, and one it is known by locally. He gives off very local vibes.
Okay.
And it seems like he generally has discomfort using the official name, but seems like he is forced to do so right now.
Extrapolating off of that, because I got a good roll, does it appear as if he is a voluntary employee here? Like, does it appear as if this is a job that he is glad to be doing, or does it seem like something he's kind of been forced upon him?
You're getting more of the second one. You get the sense that he is probably a town guard, and that is the career he does, but he is not a fan of his current duties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a heads up. Yeah, and me too. If Kiri needs anything, roll it for me for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, that is what you generally get from his vibe and the way he's talking.
What did you say again? Can I get
He
sidetracked?
said, "Here we are at the City 240 Residence Center,
Thank you very
or
much.
Guest Residence Center."
Uh, I think the young miss is very tired. Do you mind if I go tuck her in? No, I didn't say that with a question mark, is there?
Yeah, right. We'll the staff there should be able to get a bed provided for them.
Okay.
As you walk in with your passive perception, you can see that there are a lot of text on walls. Like, I'll be honest, the building outside is nondescript, but on the inside there are a lot of like little posters on walls that seem to have had words scratched out, like with whiteout.
Can I make out what they're supposed to say, or like
Make
what they need to say?
make an investigation check for me, because that would require a
Oh,
bit of extra
wait
work.
at those. Go ahead.
Do
Oh yeah,
they
I
do
have
they
to.
appear to be an elvish common?
Yeah, I was gonna
They
say
would
they know.
definitely be an elvish.
Yeah, definitely
Figured
be
probably.
Elvish.
I figured
I
probably,
see.
but
Do you get? Do you get? I don't know how your D4 ability works. Do you get this for investigation checks?
No. Yeah, I get it
Okay.
for perception and insight, and that's it. Nice.
Nice.
Yes, it is. Welcome to Costa Hotel.
Mm. Was it Costa that was white out?
And the word hotel.
Oh, okay.
And you can kind of see this place, guest resident center.
Hello.
And you do see a sea elf actually. You see a young looking sea elf at the desk. Welcome to City 240 Guest Resident Center.
Hello. How's it going? We're here for residents. I give her a smile.
That's generally why you would come to a guest resident center.
We're gonna need one with a bed though. For
Right, right.
for-
I understand. We'll have such a thing uh, piled up. And she's like, stops herself from saying, she's like, we'll have such a thing prepared for you in just a moment. It'll be just a moment.
Thank you.
What do you want, please?
By the way, did the guard that was with us, is he still sticking around with us, or did he just escort us
He
here?
is still with you.
Did he inform us why he has to stay with us? Is it for like?
He said because of recent activity, recent events, and if you ask him to clarify, he might.
Mhm. Oh, that's all he said. Oh, that's him later.
As you know, but he's there, and you can ask him questions.
Well, yeah, we're talking to the fucking shopkeeper. It'd be weird.
Yeah, fair enough.
to-
Yeah, like, but you are demonstrated. Your passive perception is bloop.
Okay.
His passive perception is bloop. Uh, oh. He looks back. Miss Zara. What? Wait. I gave her a name. I should actually. Yes, Miss Marionette Zara. What are you doing? And you see a cloaked, probably like high elf woman. It's like, yes, well, I was just curious about these new guests we had, and wondering if they would like some high-end. Now is not the time to do business. I apologize. You would note, by the way, that she was definitely trying to be hidden, just wasn't very good at it.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back, by the way.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you hear the name Marionette Zarya. She's referred to as.
Leaves, how long has it been since I casted Disguise Self?
Not too long. I would say you're approaching on 50 minutes.
Okay.
We're getting
How are
business
you
done.
trying to be hidden out of curiosity?
What'd you say? I did not actually hear you.
I asked her why she was trying to be hidden out of curiosity.
She starts to kind of blush a bit. No reason. No reason. Let's see. Let's see if she can actually do a decent check on this. She kind of approaches you. Is like, I just curious and admittedly a little nervous.
I'm gonna keep my guard up as she's trying to approach me. I don't fucking trust her.
She kind of slides a hand with a card to you. This is my my business card. Just peruse it if you'd like.
He's hitting on you, Bailey.
Okay. I guess I'll give it a look over.
Are they speaking Elvish right now?
Yes, Elvish, but the message written is in common.
What does it say in common?
It says, I think we can be of help to each other. Please come to my shop. At any moment you're free. She's like, I really do hope you consider. I'm sure her ladyship could use some of the lovely fine clothing we have on offer. And she's gonna kind of start to leave the guest residence center.
Okay.
Please don't mind her. She's been pushy since her business has gone down with recent events.
What kind of recent events? I haven't been.
I was gonna say, can I peek over and look at the card, and can I say to Bailey, we should stop by before we leave?
Are you messaging, or are you just saying
No,
that?
I'll just say it because I peeked over and looked at the card.
Are you sure we should? I'm not sure if I entirely trust her.
She seemed to be
Right. Yes. You're asking what recent events. I mean, the same reasons you'd have gone to grab that special prisoner. Or preparing for war.
Oh, of course. I just wasn't sure if there was another event.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty big.
Well, I meant more specifically to this area.
Because of our... He kind of starts to slouch a bit. Can I just level with you?
Mm-hmm.
Because of our portside location, we're sadly a place that the military feels the need to occupy during times of crisis, especially when it concerns areas overseas.
Must be rough on the locals.
Very.
Hmm.
That's all to say it's unfortunate. But, of course, not that I'm complaining. I'm definitely not complaining, and you will definitely not report that to any higher-ups, right?
Of course not. You've been doing a good job. Why would I report you?
Right, good. He gives a sigh of relief.
Alright.
And we will cut back to Xavier now.
The fuck is Xavier doing? He's in the bag of holding.
Yep, nope. I just want to
Oh.
keep him floating in a infinite void of stuff.
Yep, in the void of, with randomly seeing, Z, where did you get in the haversack?
Well, you're in the 80-pound slot, and I have nothing in that slot, so it's kind of awkward.
Oh, do each slot have nothing in it? Or each slot has its own void? I word that completely wrong. Okay, okay.
One slot has 20 pounds of rations, one slot has 13 pounds studded leather and 7 pounds of rope, and you're just in a slot by yourself.
Yep, so you're
Yay!
just floating in an empty void of nothing.
Yay, I'm special!
It is actually interesting because your voice does echo. But no one can actually hear it outside.
If you're in space and you yell, can anyone actually hear your screams?
As it turns out, no.
It's all in the forest. There's nobody around.
Russ,
Now,
Russ, for what it's worth, player to player, I don't plan on having you there the entire fucking time.
Oh, I know. I was frankly.
and,
Yeah.
Anyway,
and now we cut back to the other group in the sewers.
How's it going, water walkers?
Yeah. Why do I
Yeah,
always
Team
get stuck with
Water
you,
Walkers.
huh?
Team Water Walkers.
I will state, as far as sewers go, this one is actually fairly well maintained.
Huge. Anyway.
It's not disgusting. It's still gross, naturally, but it is a lot less gross than, for example, the sewers in Inferno are.
Yeah. Anyway, why do I always get stuck with you?
Bitch from coming from the one that can't open a sewer grate.
Look, I don't have the mental capacity to lockpick, okay?
So I
Kinda like-
repeat.
It's okay, you don't have the mental capacity to heal people, so.
The mental capacity.
You call that mental capacity?
Yeah, actually, you don't have the mental capacity to, like, solve
I
as
assure
many
you.
problems as I have, so, haha.
I assure you, I have the mental capacity to drink a healing potion, dumbass.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have one.
So, I will note,
Touche.
it seems that the sewers connect to every building on this coastal city.
Anyway, fine.
So what buildings are you interested in?
The ones that get us out of here. What are the other, like,
Come on, you're the problem solver. Come on, you just said it.
I am, but what are the other, the others doing?
I don't know. I'm just a dumb incompetent. Figure it out.
That's true, I'm glad you're finally admitting it.
Glare. One more word and I make you talk to the robot.
Well,
Oh,
I should
God,
know
please
ways of
don't.
finding out what the others are doing right now.
What?
Only Ashton had a way of finding out what the others are doing right now.
I actually don't have a way to find out right now.
You could go out of your way to spry them, but
Oh yeah, I didn't unprepare it. I thought I did. Anyway, we should probably try to figure out where they are, right?
yeah, I mean, honestly, not quite sure what their goal is currently, because the entire goal started with infiltration and then I got left here, so.
Yeah, I got put here. So, what was our goal here to begin with? Why did we come here?
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Me too.
I actually forgot.
No, no, Pine canonically also forgot. These two didn't fucking pay attention.
DM
I-
intervention.
I-
don't remember either.
I know, but I can't talk. I'm. I- I know, cause I know, but I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
tell. I'm in the bag.
That's right.
Has a dad.
Which is funny because I feel like Pine wouldn't care because he doesn't care.
I wouldn't fucking know shit about that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes sense that I forgot.
About that guy.
All I will say is
Doesn't make sense why you forgot.
backstory delving.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, also some Eve backstories here, I think.
Yeah, who cares about that part?
Wow.
Fuck out of here.
Actually,
Look, I'm in the sewer with Pine and I'm hearing voices in my head.
honestly, all these voices in our head are getting way too fucking loud.
I agree.
All right. Are you guys scrying, or are you still walking through the sewers?
Did I scry?
In all honesty, I thought you'd bring us to wherever the hell that store or whatever the heck was that you Like,
Oh, the
Tasted.
clothing shop.
whatever.
I I don't know where it is compared to where we are. That's the problem.
I would allow a survival check to try and figure out where it will connect.
I mean, I would assume it's near port side, considering that's the direction this coin pointed me to.
I would say that Pine, you were motioned towards that same store, so you would also be able to make smile.
Okay.
I was unconscious when they brought me here, so I don't know actually where we are.
That is fair. Yep. I will say 15 is enough. Pine, it's a little bit of difficulty. Probably takes about a half an hour, which kind of measures up. Helps take up to the other group. But you do eventually find the shop. I will note, as you're getting in the shop is empty.
We should hide.
Just in case, I suppose.
Yeah, so how are you gonna hide, little snake boy?
What's the layout of the store?
You are kind of in the back room right now, like the storage room with a bunch of like fabrics and clothing.
Shit, do we even
The
have
same
to hide
clothing.
then?
What?
Do we even have to hide then, or are we just hidden by being here?
I mean, you're standing like in the middle of a storeroom, you're not behind any shelves or anything.
Yeah.
I will note that Ashton, you do see the same magical fabric that the stuff that you're currently wearing is made out of.
Oh, hey, we can just use this stuff.
What's it
Can we
do?
like? Hell if I know. Something about it's magical.
Who am I to question?
As a reminder, in case you need it.
I do need it.
Yeah. When you bought the clothes that you are currently wearing, instead of you described what you wanted, and then she had grabbed some blank fabric and like said a few words in Elvish, and the fabric kind of just made itself into that.
Okay. So we just say what we want. By the way, Pine. I just take a piece of his hair. I rip it out of his head.
Oh yeah, you did do that. All right. So
Yeah,
are you casting Scry? Because that would be a very good transition point to the other group.
Yeah, let's figure out where that is.
Okay, which one are you scrying on?
I don't remember giving you permission to take the hair.
Yeah, I don't need your permission.
Jackass.
I guess I'll use Bailey's hair.
Bailey's hair?
Yeah.
Interesting choice. Bailey, I need you.
Oh, before I scry, I'm like, oh yeah, before I scry, fuck. Where's my spell list? There it is.
Okay, you recast tongues. Okay. Alright, Bailey, I need you to make a wisdom save. I need you to subtract 15 from it.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
good
okay,
news.
you got a -1.
Yeah, good news. Thanks to the subtractions.
In fact, my dog is going fucking insane.
Yeah,
but I
thanks
locked
to
out of my
these
room.
subtractions, despite this being a natural 20, you still failed to save. Which technically means I didn't even need to ask you to make the save.
That is true.
Blinks,
Okay.
you wasted a crit.
Okay, I
That's
can
rich that I would nat 20 then, right?
What happened?
Alright, so, because there was absolutely no way for Bailey, and I think, do you have the highest wisdom save in the group?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, I think mine's the same amount.
Yeah, probably.
Even if yours is the same amount, it is the same amount.
See.
Right.
Actually, Gloomstalkers get
Exactly the same
proficiency.
amount.
I mean, I have a
Yeah.
+8. What do you have?
With Ranger still
nine.
has wisdom save proficiency.
Dang.
Gloomstalker specifically gains that at a certain level.
Yeah.
I don't know what level it is, but they do.
Yes. Scylla does have it.
The fuck? Gloomstalker specifically? That's weird as hell.
Yeah, Gloomstalker.
Anyways.
Either way, yeah.
Yes. With that in mind, that means that at the moment, because of the nature of it, Ashley can scry on any of you whenever he wants, and there's nothing you guys can do about it.
Nice.
No.
All right, but anyways, since he can scry on you, we cut back to the guest residence center. The shopkeep has just left you guys.
Mhm.
He's like, okay, here, I have the rooms ready. Just this minute, just up here.
Okay.
And they take you to. You would have had the chance to kind of slip into like a shadow and recap the guy's self saw.
Yeah.
Just mark off another slot.
Yep.
Okay, and you are taken up to a. It is interesting. It is clearly a hotel room like you would see in the Inferno or the Human Republic, but a lot of the decorations seem to have been clearly stripped off the walls. And there is one fairly lousy looking bed. It does not look very comfortable.
By the way, is the guy still with us going into this room?
Yes.
Yeah, take a fucking hint, bro. Take a hike.
You say that.
No.
Wait, so he's coming into our bedroom?
At the moment, yes.
Am I able to ask him, will we be able to have privacy when we're resting at least?
Make a persuasion check.
Surely he can't succeed it if she rolls high.
I
Oh my
don't know
God.
why the fuck would I
Jesus
guess?
fucking
You have
Christ,
you
bro.
have an
That's another
inspiration
bad
die.
ones.
You have an
You have
inspiration die if you want to use it.
Do I?
It's up to you.
As well.
I'll allow it. Go for it.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
He's like, I do apologize, my lady, but when the fake spy came in, one of ours left them out of his sight for just a second, and he got out of our sight and managed to cause some trouble.
How the fuck do you snake eyes in that 20?
Is there any way to exit
I
this
don't
room?
mean
Like, is
to-
there any windows or anything?
Oh, there are windows.
I don't mean to
Okay.
be rude, sir, but I think there's a bit of a difference between my lady and some scruffy looking spy.
I'll allow you to make a persuasion check as well.
If you roll higher, bro.
Performance. You rolled.
Oh, fuck.
Is
I
it the
mean,
same as deception?
Modifier
Same
difference.
plus, I want to keep that.
It's the same. It's the same.
All right. Yep. He's like, yeah, there is a difference. Surely you would. We are on like the 5th floor of this building. Surely you wouldn't jump out of it. I'll just stand guard outside the door.
I believe my lady could probably be fine, but I would probably either break both my legs or perhaps die. So I think you have
Okay.
nothing.
And by the way, Ashton, you are watching all of this. So he leaves and closes the door.
All right. What are you thinking, Anastasia?
I am not thinking. Actually, I have no idea what we should do right now. I believe in Pine. But I don't know where we would meet up with him.
All right.
Yeah, you're there.
At that point, no, I'll let you finish the sentence.
I have no
Maybe-
idea either, but I do think.
Maybe we could go to that lady's shop and maybe they'll be there, but I don't know.
Why would they be there?
Like, you guys saw the sewer grate in the prison cell too, right? Like,
Okay, I'm going to have to catch you off guard. Eve.
I'm not trying to metagame if that's.
I know, but
That's the
it
biggest
is a,
metagame.
yeah, it is. Look, the idea that they might use a sewer gate to escape, fair enough.
Yeah.
The fact that they would go to a specific place that, as far as you know, they have no connection to, that is a large leap.
Yeah.
I was going to
This
say,
is true.
I probably, because
I
I
don't-
was holding Pine, I would say that I would have noticed the coin that was thrown at him, but since I was acting professional, I wouldn't have made any like obvious
Yeah.
movement to noticing it in front of the guard.
Yeah, with your
I
passive
will also.
perception, I would say yes, you would. That would be
I was
true.
Okay, but
literally holding him, so there's no way I wouldn't have seen it hit his face.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't have seen where it came from, would you? Or like you wouldn't have known why the gold coin was even important.
I feel like you'd hear like the
No,
plop of
I
the
mean,
coin at
I
most.
wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't know why the gold
No.
coin's important, but like, there was obviously someone trying to get our attention, so we should probably look for that person.
Why do you think they? Why do you think she handed us a note?
I mean,
Do you think she just thought I was cute or something?
mm, Bailey, I'm sure she thought you were cute, are cute, but I think the way that things are going on here, there's definitely residents that might want things to go differently than they are, and it would be a
Oh,
shame if we didn't look into it.
I agree, and I want to help the residents here, obviously, but
I'm not
but
saying that our intention is to help the residents. I'm saying that if they are going out of their way to get the attention of people that they assume might not be from here, they
why
might
did
have
you?
tried to get the attention of Pine as well.
I'm not sure why they are trying to get our attention in the first place. I mean, it's not like we've done anything to give ourselves away, right?
No,
As
but
I am aware, we're still deep undercover.
oh yeah, no, but like assuming that I'm either not from here or I am one of the what did they call me?
Six families.
Younger child of the six
Six
families.
families. Either way, don't you think that it might be a good place to start? Because we gotta start somewhere.
I suppose, but how do you like propose us to go about doing it? Are we just gonna ditch this guy here?
Hmm.
I think I'll be honest. I would feel very bad about doing that, and I would also like to keep our cover.
I mean, what's stopping us from going to that shop or whatever, the lady?
Well, if
The,
we're
what it,
under the
didn't the note
impression
say
that
that
they,
she could help us?
well, yeah, but if we're under the impression that the way that she would help us isn't quite things that the town government would agree with, unless you think you could convince the guy that we're with to help us change the city, because he seems like he's as reluctant to change as anyone in the city, but I'm just not confident in my persuasive ability to convince him to help us. I'm
I
also a bit
mean,
too able to
we
show
can
you
try and persuade him, and if that doesn't work, I mean, I could try and pull up the charm.
Are you talking about as in the magic or
Oh, yeah.
okay? Yeah, let's try that then.
Cause
I'm gonna cast guidance and enhance. Actually, no, wait. Uh,
Don't believe you can cast both at once.
okay, what about concentration?
Yes.
I'll cast guidance. I
Okay.
don't have an ability prepared, so.
Gotcha.
uh, the first thing that we would have to probably do is, do we want to consider asking to see what this guy's thoughts are? And if so, we have to do it in a way which does not uh
I
sound
mean,
like we against the Elven Empire.
well, I have already kind of picked his brain a bit, and going based off of context clues and things of that nature. I his opinions on this. Uh, he's obviously not quite in tune with the Elven Empire. He was shit scared of me reporting him for some reason. He keeps referring to this town as its old name and not its Elven Empire name. I have no idea about Elven Empire history, but I'm going under the assumption that this place has been forcefully taken over and stripped of all of its individuality by the Elven
I
Empire.
will say, because of stuff we've discussed in your backstory, there is a shot. Some of the half elven refugees from your hometown would have shared some information with you if you make a history check.
Okay, I'll try and make a history check. Zeeb.
Shit, sorry.
Did you forget it was you?
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. So thinking about it and like realizing that the city's been referred to two names, you do know something.
Mm-hmm.
In general, while there are some propaganda that does trickle through, the people of the Elven Empire and the government are not in sync. And one of the big ways that is unless your city exceeds a certain population and is designated an approved important city by the government, it is not legally allowed to have its own name. And even cities that do have names, the names are assigned by the royal family and not by the people there. When it comes to the smaller towns, and this is a general thing that you would have heard about, you don't notice it sounds particular. While they are given a number by the government, a lot of the people tend to kind of on the slide assign the town its own name.
Oh shit. You know what I just realized? Does Bailey know who Sylvia is?
I mean, Bailey's met Sylvia, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're, I feel like
I've met her. But do I
But-
know who she is?
you have been there for a few of the protection missions, so you have mentioned that she is a member of the Imperial family, yes. Because you were there for that one time you guys had to check on her, and it was brought up then. You don't know much about why she's here, why she's in Inferna instead of in the Elven Empire, but you do know that she is part of that family.
Interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, based off of all the things I know about this man, obviously you can take a crack at him too, but it might be a bit more difficult for you because it doesn't appear that common is his first language. To convince him to join our side.
Yeah, you would have also noticed the kind of sympathetic looks and asides he's given behind.
Alright. Well, if there's anything that you want to say, or if you want to translate anything, or if you want to take the lead on speaking to him, I'm fine with that. Otherwise, I'm happy to
Honestly,
speak to him first.
I trust you more than myself. You have a better way with people than I do. I get too nervous doing things like that.
Alright. What do they call me again? The Six family?
Yes.
One
Yeah.
of the daughters of the Six family, yeah.
Presumably the youngest because he's never heard of you.
Yep. Alright, well, are you ready to speak to this guy? Or Bailey, are you ready to speak to him if you need? If
If
he
I
needs a translation, or if you need to add anything I'm missing.
if he needs a translation, I'll be here for you.
Alright. I'm going to gently knock on the door before opening it to see him there.
Yes, and you see him kind of like getting up from what was clearly a nap. Yes.
Feel that.
And I'm going to say.
And by nap,
"So-
I of course mean an elven trance. But Like, clearly wasn't really distracted by that.
I'm gonna say, sorry, do you have, a name that I could refer you to as?
My name? Yes. I am Georgian Strost.
Alright. Is Jurgen fine?
Of course.
Alright, Sir Georgian. I actually have some things I'd like to talk to you about. Would you mind coming inside?
Of course.
As always, Silla's just chilling on the ceiling.
You're chilling on the
Wait,
ceiling right now?
don't do that! Don't do that. You're an
No,
elf.
Eve.
No, I'm not chilling on the ceiling. Ignore me, I'm not on the ceiling.
Yeah, I would
Bailey tells Scylla to get off the ceiling.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely would have said it, don't do that by now.
I forgot I was in elf form.
By the way, as he's coming in, I'm going to close the door behind him.
I'm going to gesture, I don't know if there's any chairs in here, so I'm just gonna sit on the bed if there is a chair.
There are chairs. I imagine it's kind of like a motel room, honestly, but with one single bed instead of the double bed. So like
then I would have gestured him to the seats, and I would have taken a seat, and he could have sit either across or next to me.
Yep.
And I would have put my hands together, and I would have gone to him, and I would have said, Georgian, I say this in a very gentle way. I'm not here to question or interrogate you, but I'm speaking to you out of you being a knight right now. What do you think of this wall?
It won't be enough for another 10 minutes, apparently.
Alright, he is going to, he's gonna kind of slow down a bit. He's like, make a persuasion check.
Surely I couldn't nat one again.
Please don't.
Please don't, dear. Why would you bring into existence Shreddy?
Do you have D4, by the way? I
Guys.
got it to you.
Yeah, roll a d4, please. I mean, for what it's worth,
14.
for what it's worth, you didn't nat one.
I was gonna say, I'm just trying to talk to him. I'm not trying to persuade him.
Yeah, I know. This is the term whether or not he thinks you're trying to trick him. Okay, I will say with the rolls as they are, he kind of calms down. Okay. In all honesty, it's stupid. I mean, these guys we're supposed to be fighting, they're literally across a huge ass sea. These are two nations that could literally completely ignore each other.
It's stupid. I'm gonna mutter under my breath.
Yes, I would say it does feel a little, not fully necessary, I guess, is the good way to put it. I can't speak from the whole family, and of course, everyone has their different opinions, different agendas on this topic.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Since we're talking, Doc, are you really a member of one of the 6 families?
I'm gonna look to Bailey. Because I'm not sure
Bailey
exactly
is going to try her hardest to avoid eye contact currently. Anywhere besides where you're looking.
Why?
Silla's just smiling and giving and a thumbs up from behind him.
I'll just say, I'm quite disconnected compared to the rest of the family. I have no, I guess, real head in the game, if you understand my drift. I just want peace to be between the nations.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. If we could, I think we would, our town in particular, would have made like half Elvia. We succeeded. That's not nearly as viable for us as it was for them.
So his ears
Why not?
perk up when he says half Elvia.
Why is it not nearly as fruitful for you as it was then?
They're just very out of the way, and they had interesting family, actually from the Human Republic, backing their succession.
Uh,
Interesting.
has Sylvia ever told us what her
So,
deal?
She hasn't
No.
told us like
She is not. Eva's not said a single damn
I will
thing.
say, she told you that she was part of the family in charge of Half Elf. No real details beyond that.
Yeah, she hasn't told us anything else. And I don't even know if any of us like believe anything she said up to now.
I mean, has any of us actually questioned it?
That's the
Like,
thing,
directly?
That's why it's like I don't think any of us have questioned it to like believe or disbelieve her.
Although, I will say, subject to them, there are rumors that family isn't even human themselves. But they're just rumors.
Wait, they're not human?
You're not there, Ashton!
Ashton's watching all this.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I forgot about
This
that.
is like fourth wall breaking Ashton.
Yeah, Pine's sitting there next to me, and I'm just like, sitting there doing this, and I just out of nowhere be like, wait, they're not human?
Yep. And it's interesting, actually, because as you're saying that, the shop lady's walking back in.
Oh!
Oh, and I'm like so much into my scrying, I don't even fucking notice.
That is how scrying
Yeah.
works, yes.
At least mine is.
Yep.
Yeah, Pine, you gonna do anything about that, buddy? God damn it, Zeke, he went to go get food, I'm sure.
Oh.
We'll come back to you guys.
No, wait, I forgot I'm muted.
Okay.
I'm kind of just fucking sitting there, like fucking honestly, just on the shelf next to you. I'm just gonna fucking look out.
You're just
Seems
gonna
like
sit
a good
next to me as I'm
Yeah.
scrying and saying this, and the lady just walks in and we're just sitting there.
Yeah, and
well-
I'm gonna be smiling, looking towards the entrance too.
Are you
Fuck
making
you,
an effort to
Ashton,
hide
to the
yourself?
ranch dimension.
He's not gonna be
What?
hiding himself. There's not a point.
Okay.
Well, we
so
were in the
as-
back room.
Yeah,
like,
you're in the
all-
back room,
Actually,
like,
you know what? The one thing I would check is does it look like the person that I saw at the beginning?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then yeah, I'm not
And
hiding
yes,
myself.
Ashton, you would obviously recognize the same shopkeeper you met
No, he
3
wouldn't.
days ago.
No, he's-
Oh, right,
he's,
yeah,
uh,
Ashton's crying. If Ashton did see it, but you would, but yes. That's my bad. Yeah, but yes. We'll get back to you guys' scene because he's talking. Just wanted to kind of do a little side cut there.
Mhm.
And as always, we do a side cut, Xavier cut.
Oh, Xavier Xavier looks at his left arm, thinking that it's, like, pretending it's a watch. Man, it really has been a bit.
I would say, Xavier, make a wisdom save.
Oh! Do I attempt to try to knit something in the astral This isn't astral plane. What is this considered?
No, it
The
is
bag.
not. But, if,
I fail.
nope. So yeah, you take some fabrics that you happen to have on you, because your new hobbies put them in, make you have them.
Why take fabric when that's like, there's an abundance? Why use your own when you could just steal?
He's currently in an empty void.
Yeah, I'm, I'm still in the.
I thought
No.
Pine took it.
No one has brought me out.
You didn't want me to take him out, so I didn't.
Yeah, didn't you hear me?
The space cabin, you get the sense that your bag is a little bit heavier. Not that it's affecting the amount of your bag, but you get the sense that more stuff is being put in it somehow.
Okay, I'm gonna say, you know, I should really make a table for what I make. I'm just gonna say it's a scarf right now.
Alright, we'll come back to you. It's like, yeah, but anyways. point is, most townspeople here really wish the guards just would leave. Or the royal, the imperial guard, that is.
I'm going to use a message on Bailey real quick to ask her if we should at all let him know that it seems that not everything is as it seems because we have. Wait, no. Did Ashton tell us that it seemed that both the human and elfin republic were conspiring together?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
yes, he
did.
did.
Yes, those were the
Okay, he
exact
did
words he
tell us?
used.
So,
Yeah.
so I will message to Bailey and I'll ask her if we should at all tell him of that information and that we're looking into it, and if he would be willing to like look into it with us.
Yes, I believe we should. We should pose ourselves as, like, yeah, actually, that's perfect. We don't even have to do anything with that. We give him that information. Hope he trusts us, and then we can attempt to do something. Honestly,
All right.
if we could, I'd like to liberate this town.
What is our town called? Inferno?
Inferno.
Inferno.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to turn back to him and I'm going to say, listen, there is some other stuff that while in Inferno, we did learn of some possible some people higher up were how's that word? Conspiring.
Firing.
Did you just say conspiring? Alright,
Conspiring, yada yada.
No,
Someone from
conspiring
the
is a
Human
good word.
Republic.
Conspiring.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say conspiring, but in my brain I kept saying conspiracy, and I was like, no, it seems that there have been people from the Elven Empire and the Human Republic conspiring together with this war, and we are trying to look into why they're trying to start a war while they're conspiring together, even though they are putting their own nations against each other. I know this is a hard thing to hear, and it's a big pill to swallow. But if you're at all willing and have heard anything of it, we would love to get down to finding more about this.
I rolled to see if he knows anything about this, and I rolled incredibly high.
That's surprising.
He's like,
Yo, no way.
it's only a rumor, but I did hear something. It goes back pretty far, though, back when it was only one nation.
You mean when Half-Idea was still part of the...
No. Even farther back than that.
Yeah, back
Back
when
when-
Pangea was Pangea.
Pangea.
Yeah, it was always Pangea, no. But specifically, like, yes, back when apparently everyone's distant ancestors first arrived here, back when it was a united government for both humans and elves. This is a long time ago. The rumor is there was a seductress who ultimately.
Pale lady?
What did you say? Yeah, you pale lady?
Lady?
Yeah, to the pale lady.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I said that.
I believe that's a name that's used in some of the books I've read. Yes, it said that she is the one who ultimately set the war in motion. But the rumor goes even before that. It says even prehistory, before our recorded history, the Pale Lady set wars in motion.
Yeah. I mean, she's behind this one too.
What's interesting is the nature of her deals. So the rumors go. She doesn't ask for wealth, loyalty, or anything else. She always asks for a task. But
Silly little cat.
but if the task can't be completed, everyone who makes a deal with her is indebted forever. Sure.
Ooh.
So the rumor goes.
Rest in peace, Xavier.
I was gonna say, damn. Is your brother
Didn't I make a
indebted
fucking
forever?
deal with her?
What'd you say? You guys talked at the same time. I only heard Anastasia. What did Bailey say?
That was Bailey. That was me.
Okay.
Didn't I make a fucking deal with her?
You did, but you accomplished it.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say,
for now.
didn't we do my deal?
Yeah, your deal is fulfilled.
Yeah.
Boned.
Yeah, what are you guys saying, Xavier?
I thought I made a separate deal with her.
Yeah, your separate deal was, you would let her come in, and then you could see your brother. You accomplished that. And you saw your brother.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it sounds like your brother has been indebted to her. He probably couldn't finish whatever deal he made.
Did you say that out loud, by the way?
Yeah. To you at least.
I hope. That feels so wrong to say, but
Based on what, yeah, based on how he acted, that feels like it makes the most sense.
why would he even get? Why would he even want the deal in the first place?
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Well, apparently she could offer just about anything. Wealth, power, reincarnation to the next world. That one, though, I don't quite understand myself.
Out of curiosity, would I know if my parents had ever made a deal with the Pale Lady?
I guess, first off, would you want that to be part of the backstory for how they got the nature they have?
I feel
'Cause
like
it
it
absolute-
would be. I feel
Alright.
like it would be.
Then I guess still make a history check to see if you'd know that or not.
Okay.
Aren't you a vampire?
Yes, but Dampier specifically from lineages.
Right. With that, you would know that.
Hey, how would a deal with a hag make you a vampire?
I like
Probably.
how you think that the Pale Lady is just a hag at this point.
She's
They
not a
probably-
hag.
Would I know if they just didn't fulfill their end of the deal? Or
alright, well,
if that was what they
considering
wanted?
that this is technically a just now retcon to your backstory, I'm going to call it bathroom break because I have to go to the washroom, and also, I now have to decide the nature of the deal. So, like, I like, by the way, how you're like that. Yeah. Can I make a quick retcon to my backstory? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. It's like, do I know what details that retcon are? Like, give We'll be back in a little bit.
We'll be back after these short messages.
Just a few retcons this week.
Yo, how long do we plan on keeping the party split?
I got no clue, but I'm enjoying the lovely void.
the void of nothingness.
But Zeb, I got a question for you. How big is
Yeah.
Pine's neck?
As big as it looks like. I don't fucking know, man. What do you want me to say?
Making you a scarf.
Yeah, I'm making a
Oh.
scarf. Yeah, didn't you hear me say? Okay, I should make a table for this, but right now I'm just gonna go for a scarf.
Oh, I didn't realize you were making a scarf. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, no, I failed my wisdom save.
There, I just assumed he was making you a scarf.
Oh.
I mean, what else would go on a neck? A turtleneck?
Dog, I keep forgetting that he's the knit guy now.
Xavier's a granny.
Honestly, I would do anything for one of these fucking D&D sessions to just be fucking Ashton and Pine having a boys' night out on the town.
Dude, that's what I was like, damn, if you weren't controlling Bailey, I feel like we could just be in a DM call, like, fucking insulting each other the whole time you guys are fucking
We're just going at each other's throats.
And
Yeah,
Xavier is making
Just like a fucking-
scarves to just cover your
Just
throats.
insult T-ball between fucking Bailey, Pine, and Ashton would be fire. Just like a boys' night out.
Dude, holy fuck, dude. Bailey, Pine, and Ashton in a room sounds terrible. I want to see it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's put them in a room together.
Dude, the entire time is just gonna be fucking like Ashton and Pine go at each other. Fucking Bailey hears Ashton say something she doesn't fucking like. She goes at Ashton, and then fucking Bailey suddenly catches a stray from Pine, so Bailey goes at Pine. Fucking then they're both going at
What are you
Pine.
guys talking about?
Politics.
Yeah, we were
Bailey,
saying
Pine,
that
and Ashton were alone in a room together is pretty much what we're saying.
yeah, I was gonna say we were like, if Zeb didn't have to control Bailey, we could just be put in a DM call and insult each other as our characters for like an hour.
Right. I will say. So, is everyone back, or is we still gotta wait a
I
bit?
never
So,
left.
so he's going into the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
know.
it's like, okay.
So I will say, I think I've about figured out how to tie in that to the two things. But I love it. I love how you were like, can I just make a quick on my backstory right now? It doesn't contradict with anything that we've established, but you are making it right now, this second. Can you tell me the details of it?
I legit forgot about the pale lady until we started talking about her.
I mean, again, that is fair, and I appreciate you for wanting to tie that to your backstory because it makes sense.
It makes
is
more
just-
sense than them being like a descendant of some famous vampire.
Welcome back.
Yeah. All right. So if everyone is back, we will pick up. So here is what you would know, Scylla. Your father, being the type of person he is,
Mhm.
he was in the Human Republic, kind of a lower class person, but never happy with that.
Okay.
Prone to anger and such. So, wanting to rise above his station, he does seek out the Pale Lady. And he does find her. The task the Pale Lady gave to him, as you've been told by your mother, actually, not your father.
Due to reasons we will not get into.
The task the Pale Lady gave to him was to find a piece of land in the Human Republic blessed by nature spirits. Why she wanted that area, your father never asked or never know. But it was that area that ultimately your father did eventually find one for her.
I probably wouldn't know how long it took for him to find it since it was before my time. Probably.
Correct. You wouldn't.
Okay. Intriguing.
I would also think you would not know the exact name of the spot. You know it was some kind of small town, but you don't know the
Okay.
name of the spot that you found.
Okay.
What?
Do with that info as you will.
Very intriguing. I don't like how everyone went quiet after that.
Yeah, I expected someone to have something to say, but I guess nobody
Uh.
does for once.
Honestly, I'm shocked. I am
I
shocked
am
that,
too.
that someone isn't commenting on this.
I think it's more of not knowing what to say about it, so therefore say nothing about it.
I will say, does Scylla share this?
She would have said it fairly quietly, but not so quietly it wasn't
Wait,
heard.
what did she say? Sorry, my bad. I was
She would have mentioned that her father had made a deal with the Pale Lady.
what did
a
I
long
know?
time ago.
What did you know?
No, I said would I know because I'm like listening into them all.
I mean, your stride would be starting to end now,
Ah, okay.
which we'll pick up in a second.
And I would have talked about what he did and all that fun stuff for her.
Yes, finding a spot with nature spirits.
Yes.
And would you have mentioned that he found a small town?
Yep.
Small town in the Human Republic.
Yeah.
Blessed with nature spirits. All right.
That sounds interesting.
Are you okay, Bailey?
You're fucking glaring at you.
I was waiting for that. Fun fact. The reason that I said that your father doesn't know the name is because Gary did not write the name of his hometown in his backstory.
You never gave a backstory name for the town.
Every other detail is there. Family dynamic, the nature of the town, but no name.
Gary, that's on you.
Doesn't fucking. Why would it matter?
Well, it does now.
It doesn't matter.
It does now.
It actually come up like this.
I think I remember having this conversation with you, and you were just like, I don't fucking need a name.
Alright,
Well, apparently you
with
did.
that drop, we're gonna cut because Ashton's scrying spell ends now.
I'm
And
done.
as it ends, Ashton, you would see that the same shopkeeper's like, you two got my message.
Two.
More like
Didn't you
one
only
that
hit him in the
top of
corn?
head.
Oh, I kind of made some assumptions.
The bold one.
Yeah. I hope it pays off.
If I may ask, how did you correlate us?
Well, it wasn't too hard when you have a habit for eavesdropping. Someone comes in with a coin from the city of Inferna, and then random travelers talk about picking up a prisoner from the city of Inferna.
I guess that does
Say
make a lot of
that.
sense.
Bit of a gamble, but clearly a worthy one.
We didn't.
Shut up, Bailey. You're not here.
I'm not talking as Bailey. Is
That's even more reason to shut up.
talking about hockey.
Oh wait, what about me?
You guys did mention you
No, we
didn't mention
did
it
it. We
a
said we picked him
lot.
up in the Pantheon Sea.
No, you guys said between Inferna and somewhere in the Pantheon Sea. You did bring up Inferna.
I mean, Inferno was mentioned, but it wasn't that I was from Inferno, so that
Yeah, no,
was
but you guys
back
just
to bold
mentioned
assumption.
it.
Mentioned
like-
it, and she was standing far back and was like actively listening to the word Inferno.
Yeah, and also,
Yeah.
person shows up with Inferno coin 3 days later. People show up and mention Inferno.
Again, bold assumption regardless, but at least it kind of tracks.
And she'll explain, bold assumption is needed right now, if I'm being honest.
Can I see if I trust her?
Make
Like,
an
if I
insight.
think
Make an insight check. You're not really sure one way or
why
the
am I
other.
rolling like shit?
No
Uh,
idea.
Jaden, don't say yourself Everyone's been rolling like
I
shit
know.
tonight.
Alright, you're not
Yeah, come on. I
sure.
rolled
She,
two
she
more
might be,
zeros.
she might not be. Who can really say? She's like, oh, bald Campbell's needed right now. I just hope that I was right.
What are you gambling for?
Freedom, I guess. I suppose I should introduce myself.
Feel free.
Marionette, at your service.
Are you a puppet?
Every time I speak to folks in comedy, they always say that.
It's because we actually deal with puppet people, so I have to ask.
Like, that's a thing you deal with?
Yes.
Weird. Okay, no, I am not a puppet, or a doll, or anything of the sort. Though,
Yeah,
I do have a selection of mannequins, and she, like, snaps her finger. And you see a mannequin replica of Pine appears.
I punch it.
It is an illusion.
Yeah, but can I try to punch it though?
Like that's your.
Yeah, I'm saying, you try to punch it, your hand, fist goes right through.
Like that's
Sorry,
your
that was a
first
panic
reaction.
response.
Panic
I
response.
apologize. This is a service we provide you. And it's like, let's see. And she like puts like a tuxedo on Pine.
Damn,
Fine.
I can fly or I guess.
I had no idea I had such nice clothes.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you don't, that's why you look horrible.
Unless, of course, you'd like to have such nice clothes. I'm sorry, force of habits.
Don't worry, I'm not glaring at you. I'm glaring at the one that likes talking back, and I'm looking at Ashton.
Maybe I was
I'm
wrong
glaring
about-
back at you.
Maybe I was wrong about you two being part of the same group.
No, we're part of the same group.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Okay. What about the rest?
Huh? Oh yeah, the one that kicked me in the teeth. Yeah, they're part of it too.
She kicked you in the teeth?
One did.
Who? Bailey?
Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey's pretty based.
Don't worry, you'll be next kicked in the teeth if I have any say in it.
Okay, do it, coward.
Alright, get on your knees then.
I'm not getting on my
That's-
knees to you.
Damn, I'm still here.
My
Oh,
apologies.
yeah, right, sorry.
Again, thank you for the information in the middle of the session, Eve.
God
I
damn
will
it.
take note of it, though. Also, what a lovely name. Okay. Right. So, if you don't mind me asking, what brings you here?
I don't remember. Fine?
Something about someone that I don't really know that well that everyone wanted to find.
Well,
Yeah,
what I'm gathering for this is I got the wrong people in the group's attention.
You got the wrong people for wanting to know the exact objective,
wait.
but you did get the right people for getting them here.
Yeah, that's true. You just have to get the other ones here who know.
You know, I'm sure they'll be here soon. You know.
I mean,
Well, they are gonna show up. They're just trying to get rid of the creature that keeps following.
Yeah, whatever he just. There's a creature following him.
You mean
Big and it wears. It's big. It wears armor. It's not very stealthy, but it is following them.
You mean Jorgen?
Probably.
Oh, he's a big softy.
Yeah, he seemed like it. But he's still like following them. So.
I mean, he doesn't really have a choice, sadly. I should, by the way, since we didn't get a proper welcome, welcome to the coastal resort town of Costa.
Yeah. It's like 492 or some shit, isn't it?
240.
You're not here, but you're like 240. Please, would you just pretend that name doesn't exist while we're alone?
Well, Pine doesn't know anything about it, so I figured I might as well say it just in case it sparks some kind of, like, gear in his brain if they aren't all rusted.
You just really want me to pulverize you in the middle of a clothing store, don't you?
All right,
I would
and,
gladly fight you right now.
and cut to Xavier.
Okay, Bleeps, I'm gonna roll. Bleeps, what should I? Bleeps, what should the roll
Can I
be?
take Xavier out and you treat him like a
I
weapon?
almost suggested taking Xavier out.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to be able to
but-
speak.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. I don't think Ashton would say
So
that.
fine, are you going to take Xavier out?
Yeah, I'll take Xavier out
Alright,
and threaten
so
Ashton with him.
we cut Xavier. Xavier, Pine's hand is going up through the roof.
Oh, it's finally time! And Xavier just sits there and like lets the hand grab him while he's still knitting. And the idea is, as he's pulling him out, as he's pulling him out, the scarf is just gonna come out with him.
So
I
yeah,
just imagine like you know how the light comes down and people float up to heaven? It's kind of how I imagine, like,
so fine. You pull Xavier. You pull this long scarf.
What the fuck have you been doing in there?
How bored are you? How long have
Yes,
you been in there?
yes.
Does it keep going? When is it gonna end?
I'm gonna roll a d20 to determine how long it is.
If you roll like a 1, I'm gonna laugh.
Aw.
5
Brother,
feet.
Fine. You also wear a scarf. That's pretty long.
It is long, yeah.
This scarf is like almost as tall as me. What the fuck are you doing?
Right. It's like,
I think it's taller.
she actually.
It's
has-
not.
Can I see that for a second?
Oh. Wait. Me or
Robot
these?
or the scarf?
The construct.
Oh. Sure. And Xavier uses Mage Hand to bring him over to her.
She's like, whoa, what?
Yeah, this is our little creature that we have. His name's Xavier, and he's kind of like a little pet.
Hello.
He causes problems and starves.
Right.
He would be a great addition for your shop.
You're trying to sell me.
But she has her hand, she's looking kind of like behind you. That is the stern guard.
Oh, you know about that?
Oh yes, stern guard does work in the Elven Empire as well, though not to a lowly town like you, but nope, I'm not.
Yeah, he created me.
Curious about some of the. I could have guessed that, but kind of fascinating little machine. That's you're able to use soul magic.
Wait, what was the last thing she said?
You're able to use soul magic.
Yeah. I mean, I've just always been able to do it. At least that I'm aware of. Since the last, how many moons has it been?
Since he came
Since
out
the very,
of the bag.
since the very beginning of the campaign, how many moons has it
Since he
been?
came out of a strange box.
Yeah, since he came out of a strange
wouldn't
box,
be able
he's
to
been
say.
able to do things.
Yeah. Right. His manner of speech is very humanoid.
Yeah, he used to be a human some time ago.
Huh?
Hmm?
Yeah, Pine wouldn't know this. Pine wouldn't know that.
Oh yeah, Pine wouldn't.
What do you mean, huh? Oh, yeah, right, you weren't there. He was like a person. We went into his backstory a little bit. His, like, memories or something. We walked on some lava. I don't really remember too much, but we did see his backstory. He was like a clockmaker.
You know what? I like that is what Ashton remembers of that event.
Clockmaker.
The funny thing is I think even out of character, he thinks that that's the complete and utter truth.
That is
God.
actually that is pretty true. I don't actually remember all that happened.
I figured. I'm commenting out of character, but I think it is saying that is how Ashton would remember it, so I'm not going to correct it.
So I'm assuming since this person is not attacking us, I'm assuming that they're good.
Oh, actually, I wanted you to blast him in the face with fire.
Please don't blast.
No, I preferred blasting Ashton in the face with fire.
Actually, if you could just kill Pine, that would be perfect.
Kill Ashton. He's already been dead twice.
No, you said your name was Xavier, right?
Man, if I
Yeah,
could die
yeah,
in that
Xavier.
way.
Let's make it number 3, bud.
Yeah, leave me dead this time.
You know what? You seem to have a penchant for making clothes as well. Maybe we should just go talk over in the front room about it. And
Oh,
Wait, no, wait. You don't have to go.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll have him in the ground in at least like 5 minutes tops.
please don't.
Yeah, right. You got 5 mutes.
I
Fucking die.
do
He died in 1
actually
hit.
need-
You die in 3 hits.
yeah,
do
sure, that's fine.
actually need you guys. And we will cut back to the other group.
Now back to our main program.
Dude, I love this so much, dude.
We will be back to Pine and Ashton after the main program.
See, if you just put us in a call together, this is all we would have done for the past time years.
Oh my god.
All right.
Bailey there would have made that a fucking the best 3-stack ever.
So, you guys have just talked to him. Kind of, it seems, convinced him to side with you guys. What are you doing now?
Out of curiosity, just before we leave, are you racist?
That is an interesting question.
Yeah.
I don't think most would claim to be, but I think people here are probably a tad more tolerant than most of the inner cities, as we do, well, before this whole mess started, we did have frequent enough trade with the human republic.
Yes, but would you say if things were able to go back to that way, would you prefer it to be peaceful between you and the human republic?
I mean, I just said that, yes.
You specifically, I mean, not just the town, this town.
Well, this doesn't leave this building, okay?
Yeah.
Of course.
My sister married a human.
Okay. I think we're set.
Did you want to pass? Oh wait, no, I actually. I was gonna do something dramatic, but I still actually did to not get shanked in the streets.
You're good. You're good, Mary.
I'm starting to get the impression you asked me that for a reason.
I'm gonna use the password to turn it off and then turn it back on.
For my sanity pleeps,
Yeah.
I doubt it, but like, would my things be able to be shown if I like chose to show them under the disguise self?
I want to ask, why would you choose to show them? Out of pure curiosity.
I mean, because he seems to be not racist.
I think there's a. Not racist doesn't mean. Oh, vampire? That's chill.
Yeah. Anyways.
I mean, I would know. You could probably alter your disguise to put those back in if you wanted.
I probably would not, just
outright,
because I
yeah.
don't trust the rest of the area.
What was his reaction when he posting the elf ears on and off?
His reaction, honestly, it's interesting. He got less tense. At this point, he's like, okay, you guys are definitely not from the capital.
I'm gonna giggle and I'm gonna be like, don't worry, I'm still an asshole.
I'm definitely from the capital though, just so you know. I'm nowhere near from the capital.
Okay, specify that you're not from the capital. I get the picture.
Bro, trust me, bro. I'm not from the capital.
Don't worry. If you don't get the.
Out of
Honestly.
curiosity, did I do a good job acting as someone from the capital?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. I actually feel bad about that. I'll have to apologize to Pine later.
Especially with that kick. So, I gotta ask, what was your plan when you put your guy in with the dead guy?
Dead guy's not dead.
I know what. In my line of work, I know a dead guy when I see one.
Well, in my line of work, I know when someone's breathing, they're not exactly dead.
I'll just look at him. I'll be like, you don't know that guy like we do.
Yeah, it's not even the first time he's been dead. Honestly.
Not going to go into too much detail then. Well, in that case, seeing Marianne might be to our benefit then. But
Yeah.
you should probably keep the disguises on until we get to
Yeah,
our shop.
we definitely will.
So this shopkeeper, you seem to know her? What's her deal?
She's been bothered. Well, she got most of her money trading with the Human Republic and Inferno.
We just, at least I just want peace. I don't want a war going between Inferno. I want Inferno to be a peaceful place, and with this war, it seems like there's going to be a lot of trouble. So
So you're from
that's mostly
Inferno.
what.
You're from Inferno.
Yeah.
You're all from Inferno then.
Yeah, I'd say that my main goal is just to
Yeah.
keep Inferno safe. Me
I'm from Inferno
personally.
too.
Yeah, totally.
Again. Why are you all specifying the thing I'm assuming? Visually suspicious. What did you say, Bailey?
Because I'm lying.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Your group is confusing.
In my mind, her little moon on her cheek is absolutely showing through the disguised self. She would have kept that showing.
You would have kept the moon, huh?
Yeah.
You have a moon in your picture?
Yeah,
You
it's,
would have-
it's under her eye.
You would have kept the most distinguishing feature of your family. I know they're going to do to you, but like that is such a distinguishing feature that like
Yeah,
would be
it probably
tied to your
should-
family.
She'd
I'm
have,
letting you take.
she wouldn't have the exact moon, but she would have something
She'd
similar.
have a full.
She'd put a sun. It would be a sun.
You know,
Instead of
this
it
guy
being a
is,
crescent moon, it would be a full moon.
This looks like a giant birthmark.
I mean, it is a birthmark.
Yeah, but like one of those big splotchy ones.
Yeah. I was like,
Yo,
you guys
Kiri,
are.
she's got the Ishtar.
So you guys are. Alright, with that in mind, you guys are now heading for the shop. We cut back to Ashton, Xavier, and Pine. And you guys hear one of those shop someone enters bells ringing. Which is interesting because you can't see physically that bell, and you're not hearing it, Ashton. You are hearing it now. As
Oh shit.
I have my clothes on still, right?
yes, unless you tell me to take it off.
Okay, I'm gonna like.
Can I dive into the back room?
I was gonna. Well, aren't we in the back room still?
Yeah, you guys are still in the back, but you can hear the sound.
Oh.
Yeah,
She's like-
I'm gonna grab Pine and like push him onto like push him like down with me and then like throw the cloak over both of us.
Gotcha.
Wait, you guys should go in a locker together.
As
Yeah, just
that's
like that by the
happening, you guys would see, which one of you guys would be in the lead as you guys are walking into that shop?
Oh,
Oh fuck, good question.
Anastasia would be.
Okay, wait. Can we
The
like put
leader
the
of the
cloak
water
over us
walker.
and then
I
jump
would
behind
be
some
leading.
boxes?
Yeah,
I
the
would
water,
be leading.
the water walker.
Alright. Yeah, you guys see Anastasia enter the shop.
I
Oh,
get up and just run out.
Hey!
Hey
Hello.
guys. Thank God it's you guys.
And she's like, and then she can cast a spell, and the shop door is locked.
You didn't even bother to check if they had someone with them that doesn't want to see us first?
No, but the guard still right behind them in the shop.
Yeah, he's in with us.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up to Pine and I'm gonna say, on your knees! And I'm gonna look at him, see if he listens to me.
You realize I'm not wearing the shackles now, right?
He's like, okay, you
Yeah,
know that
but when
he does.
when
in
a
common,
lovely lady orders you to do something, do you listen?
So what did I miss while I was in the bag?
I'm,
I
He's
think
like-
Pine will humor you and he'll do one knee.
Why they're being goofy
Shut up,
over here, I'm
Ashton!
gonna
Shut the fuck up, Ashton! I'm going to brush his hair aside and give him a little kiss on the forehead.
kick Pine.
Stun
Well,
lock.
also I'm gonna take a hair from Anastasia.
By the way, what's your name, miss?
Pine, I'm gonna punch you.
That's fine. Fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. I keep clicking on it to try to edit it.
No, if you kick Pine, I will resist the hair taking.
I already took it.
Fucking.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
Don't
if
take
she's
it.
going to resist, the check would be contested. It would be a contested athletics.
Yeah, well, I don't kick Pine, but I give him like death glare, and I do pieces, I take a piece of hair off of like Anastasia's coat.
Alright.
So can someone explain what I missed while I was in the bag?
I'll put my hand out so that you can stand back up.
Hey, Pine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For what?
I didn't mean to kick you that hard. I was just nervous.
I'll
That
be
was
honest.
a lot of
I
pressure.
think I just apologize for the both of us, honestly.
In all honesty, I just didn't expect you to go for the jaw.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I mean, the intention was to get you to like kick me in the stomach, knock the wind out of me. Hopefully my
Right.
teeth are still there. I
Yeah.
didn't check.
So, he's like, so, you guys, actually came. Would you have were you to talk to those guys, Bailey?
Oh, wait, what's up?
I mean, would you have redropped? I assume that when you guys went out in town, you put the elf ears back on. Would you have dropped them when you went for the shop?
No.
No. Okay.
I would
Gotcha.
see you do so.
Alright, he's like, okay. So, you got my message, I take it.
Yeah, I was a bit confused as to what it meant. How did you find out about us?
Apparently, a lucky guess. In all honesty,
Yeah, kind being a lucky guess, but I thought we did our job as captors.
Ashton's pretty loud.
yeah, you did an excellent job.
I'm not loud. You're loud.
The issue was.
See what I mean?
And she does pull another Inferno coin from her like little cash register. The issue is this.
What of it? It's a coin.
It's a lovely coin, wouldn't you agree?
That's not the currency this place uses, does it?
Well, it's technically accepted legal tender anywheres, but it is very interesting when you pull the minted coin of another nation across the sea somewhere.
Xavier starts.
I need to ask you. Did you attempt to pay for things in here with Inferno currency, and you just thought that you would get away with that?
I did get away with it.
Oh,
I mean,
end up dead and in prison then, out of curiosity.
Wait, what?
You did in fact end up dead and in prison.
Oh, I did that to myself, and also, I was hiding and I got found on the last day, so I just feigned death so then they wouldn't try to like maybe kill me themselves, you know?
Yeah, no, I'll be honest. If he had handed that coin to any other shopkeeper, he would have been in for a world of hurt.
See?
Yeah, but it's fine. I got away with it.
And by the way, for the record, just out of character, when he did that, I did give him the, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
Yeah, and I was like, Ashton wouldn't think about it.
Of course, he wouldn't think about it. That makes sense.
Ashton was worrying about like 3 other things at the time.
Like not getting killed, not being found to be killed.
Losing a stalker, trying to find something that the stalker wouldn't find, or find him in, and also trying to figure out how he was gonna distract them so that he could slip out.
That was close.
By the way, I have a question for you.
What?
So I guess Anastasia's hair isn't disgusting, right?
No, it's still disgusting.
Considering the fact that you were willing to touch her hair and you wouldn't touch mine.
When I touched your hair, what are you talking about?
You said ew. When
Yeah, but I
handed
touched it earlier.
Do I hear this conversation at all?
Are you guys trying to be quiet about it?
Not particularly.
No.
Then you do.
My hair is just so beautiful and silky and smooth and nice, and it smells nice.
You know, there is lore, although this is propaganda put up by the Six Families, that ASMR hair never gets dirty.
Is that true?
I will note, canosity-wise, and Anastasia, you know this, it is not.
I mean, I've never seen any different, so.
Like, you still need to properly care for your hair.
Oh, yeah, I said what because I didn't hear what you said.
Right. She said that there is a rumor put out by the Six Families that ASMR hair never gets dirty.
No, well, my hair's never been dirty because I take care of it.
Have they ever seen ASMR trip in a mud puddle or something?
That's another rumor put out by the Six Families. ASMR never walk without grace.
I mean, everyone slips up eventually.
I mean, why would they walk? They have wings. They just fly?
I believe that they can to some degree, some of them, but it is apparently quite the thing when they can.
That's cool.
You can fly a little bit, right, Anastasia?
I can glide. Does that count?
You glide your style.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
exactly.
Right. But all the same, the truth is, I really do suspect that a lot of the stuff the Six Families put out is propaganda.
Probably.
I'll be honest, I don't really know. But yeah, probably.
By the way, Miss Lady, how long have these two been bickering in here before they pulled me out and Xavier points at Ashton and Pine?
As they were doing so as I walked in, honestly.
Yeah, he's been doing it. He won't stop talking.
What do you mean? You're the one who just won't shut your fucking mouth, dude.
See? See?
I do have to ask, though, since what is the ASMRs of the Human Republic of Infernal Reich?
That-
They're pretty, from my experience.
Wait,
No, they're beautiful, not just pretty.
you said there aren't any others?
I'm gonna blush because I only know of myself and I don't know if you guys are only talking about me.
Would Scylla know of any others plates with her having?
I mean, I will
drunk?
state, Scylla would know about the 6 families.
True.
One of the 6 families do actually reside in Half-Elfia.
Oh.
And by reside in Half-Elfia, I mean they have like a mansion a little ways off of the main town.
Hey,
So
Bleeps.
you would know. Yes.
I was gonna say, is there a chance that Xavier could have potentially seen one in Inferno, whenever he's been out?
Like ASMR?
Yeah, Nasamar.
No.
Okay.
I don't know if you were paying attention, but it has been established that something happened to all the ASMR in the Human Republic.
I haven't been paying attention because I forgot.
It was probably last session, and I forgot.
What
No,
happened to all
what's
the ASMRs in the Human Republic?
what's
Were
so
they like fucking killed, or like hunted for sport, or their wings got clipped, or some shit?
No, none of that, as far as you know.
I mean,
Anastasia just saw it in her backstory thing.
What?
they're all
Is that
orphans?
You know, aren't they like fucking?
We all got
Well,
sick.
didn't the bloodline die out or some shit, or get diluted heavily?
Yeah, we all got sick and started dying.
Oh.
Say that because this would be like
If
I
they're
think
questioning it.
Yeah, it was angel flu.
Angel flu.
started dying.
I don't know what happened to me and why I'm still here, but from what I know, even me and all of the other ASMR got sick and we ended up dying.
Probably has something to do with your mom.
Or the god that brought you back.
Yeah. I
Yes,
don't
your
know
mom
what happened
is.
to that.
Well, that's tragic, actually.
Before I came back here as an adult, the last thing that I've ever seen of myself was when I was a child dying, so I'm not fully sure on what happened. I can only speculate.
Well, it's good you're alive at least. And you hear like in the background, Jorgen's like, that confirms then, yes. You see, fascinating. I'm going to say like I understand anything that's going on. Scylla, since you've asked, make a history check for me. You're actually pretty good at it, so there's a good chance you know a bit.
I was gonna find it that this random. Nice.
Alright.
-1.
Hang on.
Minus my intelligence, but proficiency in history.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What are you hanging on for? What are you doing?
My earbuds came unplugged.
Oh.
Okay, well get them back. Get them back in. Okay, so
Yep, I can hear now. I'm good.
all right, so the 6 families. They are ASMR that generally live on this continent. Not even just sticking to the Elven Empire, though they do have some sway here, but a few surrounding islands as well. The nature of the family is that they are basically a cult, from your understanding.
Okay.
They want everyone. You know what? Here, Zeke, this is for you.
Oh, for me?
You know the celestial dragons in One Piece?
Yeah.
Hmm?
about 'em?
They are basically those guys.
So fucking untouchable, essentially.
To a large degree, yes. They are snooty, uptight. They view themselves as above everyone else, and they spread a lot of propaganda about themselves.
Does the family in Half Elvia act that way too?
They are a little more subdued, more because they have to be, because due to the nature of Half Elvia's government,
Right.
It doesn't tend to put up with their shit,
Understandably so.
but they are still snooty and uptight as they can be.
Okay.
Other governments around in the Elven Empire and surrounding tend to kind of basically kowtow to whatever demand they make, no matter what it is.
She would have mentioned that there is one of the families living in her home nation, too.
Your home nation.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the first time hearing it, so you're not from Inferno.
No, I'm not. In fact, fuck it, I'll mention it. In fact, I'm from Athelvia. She'll take down the disguised self for now.
Oh.
Does she recognize me as soon as I do that?
Yes.
I mean, your royalty. I mean, there's only like a 90% chance that she would not say whoa.
You don't.
Like,
You don't. You don't
I'm
have
going to
anything
walk up to her and I'm
this.
going to gently rub her back. You've got this.
Yeah, we're a weird bunch.
should have had tea. I should have had.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you selling it important or something?
Yeah,
She's like,
that's.
She
That's
gives you a look. You don't. That is probably the most powerful human family to ever exist.
Wait, why are you panicking?
I'm just gonna tilt my head and I'm just gonna be like, she's just been a companion to us.
Yeah, she kind of just like exists.
Okay, can I please remind everyone? Even I knew that she was a little famous at the very least. Remember, she was.
You heard her say
Yeah,
that
but
she was
like-
the royal family of a nation.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna say,
exactly.
yeah, but we're
Exactly.
not treating her like she's some famous person. We're treating her like she's just a companion, like a friend to us.
Right.
Like it's not a big deal. She's not expecting you to like bow down to her.
Yeah, I don't expect you to bow down to me or treat me any differently than the rest of these
Right.
hooligans.
Right.
Alright, you called us hooligans now? Maybe you're the hooligan and we're the normal ones.
That's questionable.
I mean, I have heard that you're the daughter penchant for climbing things. Is what I've heard.
Yep.
Proceeds to go up on top of the ceiling.
Yep.
Of course.
Alright, time to get the lasso out again.
Right. No, don't do that. Anyways, I mean, around here, around most small towns, Felvia is a big deal. Although, you start talking about that in any big city, and your head will be off faster than you can say, "What's for dinner?"
What's your dinner?
I'm sure you've heard about my family then.
I heard that they set out to do something.
We were on our way to go make a peace treaty with Inferno. And on our way there, my parents and my sister were killed. I managed to make it out alive, obviously.
That's a huge tragedy.
It really is. We were on our way to Hathelvia to do some unfinished
Wait,
business real quick.
Wait. They died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't think to ask any of us who are capable of resurrection magic to go and help your family?
It was too long ago for any of you to help them, unfortunately. That and their bodies are deep in the ocean.
We've been down there.
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't. Never mind.
Yeah, you.
But-
Honestly, Xavier probably would say that actually. Oh, we've been down there.
But I am fairly certain it hasn't been too late for me. I'm pretty sure.
But do you require a body?
It has to be 10 days, never mind.
Okay.
I'm honestly not even 100% certain where in the ocean they would be at this point.
I would need a piece of a dead humanoid. Also, because if you reincarnate and it makes a body for them.
So we just have to kill Ashton again.
Yeah, I was
A
about to
body
say,
of a.
well, yes, I'm gonna die
I
again.
Of
think
the-
we specifically need a piece of the humanoid in question.
Yes.
Alright, I have an idea. You guys send me down to the ocean and I'll find
Can you
They'll
breathe?
call us the water
it.
wolf.
I do have locate creature and locate object.
How long has it been
depending.
since her family died? This is
I mean, considering you guys have been traveling for longer than 10
10
days,
days.
definitely longer than 10 days.
yeah,
Yeah,
but 10 days.
it's probably been what, closer to a month or two. at this
No,
point.
Eve. It's probably been closer than to a
I'm
moon.
not gonna make a thing of it, but I will say, Scylla joined over a moon ago.
Yeah. It was probably close to 2 moons ago then. That they
Yeah.
died.
Alright. Anyways, all that aside, it is an honor to have you in our shop.
Thank you.
I suppose I should say, since you wouldn't have heard it, welcome to Costa.
Thank you.
But I love the fact that this person, I forget his name, not the shop lady, the guard,
Jorgen.
Jorgen,
Georg. Yeah.
had no reaction to a tiny talking robot on a floating
Oh,
hand.
he had a reaction. I
His
just never got the
reaction,
voice.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, no.
The real question is, how did he react to me going up on the ceiling?
I mean, realizing that you're part of the half-Elvian child, not very much. It's like, if that makes sense.
Yep, that checks out. Tiny robot that's all
Also,
floating hand.
He's like, he
Ah.
does say, I am so sorry for discussing rumors about your family.
It's okay. Most of them, honestly, were kind of true anyways.
Oh. Keep that in mind.
They were good people, though, for the most part. Other than my dad.
I've heard nothing but good things about your father.
It was in the later years that he got bad.
So, yeah, how much did I really miss? Apparently, Pine got kicked in the teeth. Like what? You guys left me in the bag for.
Plan.
You guys left me in the bag for.
Again, I'm sorry, fine.
Please can I roll something
Yeah,
to
no worries,
determine
I
if
intended on you hitting
What
this
are you
when,
wanting to roll?
would I be able to roll just to determine like how much time actually had passed in his head? Like, what would that roll be?
You're on clock, bro!
I can't see myself.
He's not an actual working clock, and
That-
he's actually kicked with
That and I can't see myself.
Well, Xavier can move his hands, his clock hands. That is, it's not a automatic thing.
In my mind, whenever he gets really angry, the hands on his clock just spin really fast.
It could.
Alright.
Or when he's
Make
really
a-
happy, it's kind of
make
like a
a-
wagging tail.
Make a general he's always happy.
When
Make
he's
a
happy,
general
when he's
survival
quiet.
check for me.
Okay.
You have
Yep,
no
that's accurate.
idea.
I think I was in there for like 5 hours.
I'm gonna be honest. Your guess is not too far off, which is crazy.
Is that actually? I just.
I would say more like 3.
Okay.
But
So she would have had to recast the disguise
like
self
that.
soon anyways if she wouldn't have.
yeah, but you dropped the spell, so
Yeah, she would have had to recast it if she wouldn't have
Yeah.
dropped it.
right. Right. So, I suppose I need to ask the very question that led me to seeking you out in the first place.
Okay.
I need your help.
With what?
Help with-
Well, it turns out I may have actually picked a group of the experts want to liberate Costa.
Oh.
I don't really mean like overthrow or self-government, at least not the moment, that seems scary. Just figure out a way to get the guards, get the soldiers to garrison somewhere else.
Scylla would absolutely tell her about how hard it was for her family to overthrow half Elvia.
I mean, you didn't overthrow half Elvia, you liberated half Elvia.
Yeah,
Which is
that's what I
probably-
meant, is liberated it.
Yeah, at the time it was just Velvia, but you liberated it, yes.
Yeah.
What do we get out of it?
Well, there are some amenities, for example, a useful teleportation network to get you anywhere within the continent you might need to get to.
That could be
Also-
handy.
Don't pitch anything. I wanted to help you guys anyway. I talked about it with Anastasia before. Ashton's just being greedy.
Oh,
I'm not even being greedy.
I appreciate that, honestly. Thanks. As per...
Ashton,
What?
you can just rob the fucking military guys.
No. What? Why would I do that?
Wait, what? Why would you not rob the military guys?
I don't rob people.
Yeah, he only robs them blind, not in front of them.
Wait, when have I ever robbed somebody?
Oh, let me see.
He doesn't rob people, he scams them. There's a difference.
He doesn't rob
I-
people, he murders them and then takes their stuff.
Yeah, but only when it's
When they're
beneficial
dead.
to me. When have I
Oh.
scammed people? Only the
That
people
makes
who's
you way
scamming
better.
us back.
Honestly, knowing that you only do it to benefit yourself actually does improve, like, your social credit a lot.
Does
I'm
it?
saying, listen, one, I don't steal. Two, I've only tried to scam people who are scamming us because fucking the overcharge is stupid for us.
I was
Three.
marrying that reacting to this conversation.
Three, I only killed the one guy to get a cursed item off of them for myself because it was cursed and that was the only way I thought possible to get it. Alright, I've never killed anyone and took their stuff. I've never stolen shit, and you guys are just being mean for some reason.
Right.
You're always kind of doing that stuff.
Yeah, but like, I'm not killing and stealing things from people.
You are.
You've done both of those things, therefore,
I've never.
you can't really argue it that much.
You can't say I'm.
You take something.
Yeah, one thing, the cursed object, and also those people were cursed. So
What if you wanted it?
I also revived those people.
Yeah, after you killed them,
Yeah, it's
that doesn't make you. That does not make you a neutral or a good party.
it also broke their trust. Yeah, well, I'm not a neutral or a good party, so actually I am a neutral party, but like in a bad
I
way.
was marrying that reacting to this entire situation.
She has come to the conclusion that your group is dysfunctional as all
Dysfunctional.
else. Dysfunctional as all else.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You know what?
Yep.
You know what? If you guys
No, I
only
think-
think that
I
I
think
steal and you think no, if you guys only think that I steal and like do that, why am I even here? Why do you guys even want me here? You guys brought me back. I didn't want to be here.
Ashton, Ashton, we're not do. Ashton, we're not doing. Ashton, we're not doing this again.
This again, Ashton.
I apologize for interrupting your little family spats.
We're not family.
Right.
That's an excellent thought. Anyway, Ashton.
What?
I basically told her to go fuck herself, but anyway, Ashton.
Whoa. Whoa.
I didn't even see it in that way.
I'm sorry for all of them. Please continue, Miss.
Right.
Well, pulls popcorn popcorn out of her
Miss
bag to eat.
Marion,
to watch.
Marionette's fine.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Marionette.
Laurier, but just Marionette is fine.
Zilla offers some of her popcorn to watch this to Marionette.
Okay. Popcorn you apparently have. Okay.
What?
No. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
If every time you say don't question it, I'm gonna question it every
Okay,
fucking
for
time.
one of the stores on the way here with some Burnham money.
I would say that you could have taken some from Inferno. It would just be a little stale.
That or it was on our boat for some reason.
If it was on the boat, it would be even more stale.
Yeah, that is true.
In fact, there'd be a good chance it'd be soggy.
If it was on the boat, that would have been like fucking Trinspira's childhood meals.
Yeah, it would have been from
Leftovers.
Inferno, and it would have been a brand new bag, like it wouldn't have been opened or
Fire's fucking
anything.
childhood meal is so funny.
Or
Right.
Trinspira.
I really don't know what you can do, but I could gamble that you would not be aligned with the government.
I'd say I'm just anti-war.
Yeah, more like
war
it-
equals
more-
more guards here. Yes.
More like anti-war.
Dude, now all I think, when I first hear that, I just think it's like the Geico saying no war.
I mean, I guess stopping the war would do it, but that's a fairly grand task.
I mean, we've done challenges like this before, or big like this before.
Not as big as this.
Hey, we got this. We'll do it because we're a team. Hey, Xavier puts 2 thumbs up.
I'm
Pointing at everyone
interested
else.
to see what you do to stop the war. Actually, stopping the war would require that you deal with the imperial family themselves. And that be a difficult concept. She has stopped talking for quite some time, waiting for a response. from you guys.
I was gonna say, did my internet die or did everyone die?
No, I.
I didn't feel like my moment to talk.
Either.
Yeah, me neither.
Awkward silence. Awkward silence is that actually happened.
Sorry, I thought you were going to continue.
That's part of
Yeah.
I really thought there was more.
I'll be honest, I was kind of zoned out a little bit.
I thought that sentence wasn't finished, that's all.
Okay, well, all I was saying is, it would be a difficult task to stop the war altogether, though that I would appreciate that if you could do it.
Hey, we'll do our best.
Since Ashton apparently has problems with stealing, maybe a bit of reward.
Rewards.
What the fuck? I don't want your stupid reward. I also don't want to steal.
Alright, I think we've given him enough shit, and I'm the king of
Hey.
giving him shit right now.
Xavier uses Mage Hand to cover up
I-
Ashton's mouth. Okay, please continue.
It's,
Fucking Bailey's mouth
what?
is just agape right now.
he sees you doing that.
Perplexed.
He sees you like using Mage Hand to come near him.
You're okay, Jaden. Do you really want to use this on Mage Hand? Which can't you just destroy it with
Yeah.
a sword swing?
He does.
Does.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I guess
She,
Mage Hand is gone.
She says, I do have something I was working on.
What were you working on?
It was a commissioned project for a Sierra no last name, but canceled the order when the borders closed.
Wait, Sierra?
Sierra, no last name?
We know Sierra.
Wait,
Oh, I get orders from that guy all the time.
what was the order?
Apparently, it was, well, it was a coat that charged into the power of ravens.
How specific?
Huh.
Yes, how very specific, and I have actually finished it, but I don't think he'll be collecting it anytime soon.
I mean, we are at Spirit
So,
Lord's
what
Tavern
is it
all the
like?
time.
What does it exactly do? You said it's a cloak raven?
Well, it's more of a coat. Let me read this card attached to it. This magic long coat is adorned with raven feathers and carved jet buttons. While wearing the coat, you have advantage on deception checks. In addition, the coat has 5 charges and regains 1d4 plus 1 expended charges daily at dusk. While wearing the coat, you can use a bonus action to expend one of its charges to disappear, releasing up to 3 ravens from your location under your control that scatter into the air. Each raven has an AC of 12 and 1 hit point, and can fly up to 40 feet as part of its bonus action without provoking opportunity attacks. At the start of your next turn, the ravens vanish, and you reappear in the space of one of the ravens, your choice. If all the ravens are reduced to 0 hit points, you appear early in the same space as the last one that died. When you do, any excess damage dealt to the raven carries over to your normal form.
Huh.
Huh.
Well,
That's a.
man, we should have started with that, Sierra. That was pretty neat.
It's almost like I decided to just retcon that Sierra ordered that because it fit way too well. Which I hope you don't mind, Steve.
No worries.
Bro, you could say that Zero fucking drinks out of a bottle and uses diapers change, and I don't think Z would care at this point.
You can do whatever you want with them, I told you.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I still. Anyways, all that being said, like, right, this is a product that I have. I am interested. If you can make them leave, I'm willing to let you have this.
Okay,
It does require attunement.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
Was that, Eve, was that your reaction to it requiring attunement?
No. No, take the thing.
Every time, am I crazy? It sounds like Eve throws up every time she hiccups.
So,
Anyway,
alright.
Yes, you are crazy, Rose.
so I'm
That is crazy once.
Has movement slots remaining.
I know I don't.
I have, I think, one attunement slot though.
I got slots, but I already forgot what this does.
basically a interesting way of teleporting.
Oh, sick.
It's. I mean, honestly, it is to give you the exact thing.
Advantage on deception checks, just in general.
Oh, and advantage on deception checks. I forgot about that point.
Advantage on deception checks, and potentially 5 times per day if you get lucky. You can just use a bonus action to take yourself out of a fight
For a turn.
for a turn. Yes, which is
So I'd love to just see people even better.
Oh, this is a pretty good Anastasia item.
Actually, this would be amazing for Anastasia.
I don't care.
I mean,
I
if you
assume
plan on
they
lying,
would
it's
give
really
her
good
a
for you, yeah.
I don't like lying, guys.
Hey,
Okay,
you
well,
got this.
It's fine.
You got this. You can just say we just showed up in the area.
I wasn't even sitting at my computer because I was making a sandwich, so I don't even know what else it does.
Okay, now here's an important question. What kind of sandwich did you make?
Or what it is.
so I will state.
Wait, question.
Yes. Yep.
Is there any way it can be pigeons instead of crows when Anastasia gets to it?
You mean Raven?
Ravens.
I
I like ravens.
I can.
Ravens sound cooler.
Well, all I would
What?
need is.
The pigeons?
Yes.
Yes. Hello?
And
Paul!
All
Paul
I
is an
would-
exception.
Holy
Why
shit.
would-
If Paul wore the cloak, then Paul could do it with pigeons.
Holy shit. Oh my god, wait, can we attune it to Paul?
Yes, you can.
Holy fuck. We. Guys. Surely, right?
I was gonna
Right?
say, why would you want it to be
Guys.
pigeons? Like,
Ross. Shortly, right?
Bob.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I will. She does. To answer your question, I would just need to replace the raven feathers with pigeon feathers.
That's what I was thinking. Like, why would you have Paul wear his own feathers, or someone else's feathers? It'd be so weird.
Dude, Paul can be Paul and a Raven Paul.
Quote the Paul nevermore.
Yo,
Alright,
yeah,
you
pretty
replace
much.
it to pigeon feathers, so when the other pigeons come, they don't know which one's Paul.
All.
Okay, that's actually a little clever.
I am going to state. Do you guys know in your group exactly what you're going to do next session to help solve this problem?
Not at all.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, not an idea.
Not.
I have zero idea how the fuck
The
we
go-
can do anything.
Okay.
So the goal is to clear out guards, right?
Yeah, the goal is to have the guards leave the town, basically.
Yeah, what if we give this
Does-
deception thing
Does
to
leave the town
Anastasia?
mean, like, get them to fully leave?
Yeah,
or
we
I
have
get
think
an
them
the
fully...
idea is
like, it,
not come back.
okay,
I have an
leave,
idea.
not come back. 'Cause I was gonna say, I could do leave, but I'm not sure I could do not come back.
No, I have an idea. We just get Anastasia to get this deception cloak, and then we have her deceive everyone with their advantage rolls and like plus 55. With
So, but
like,
she's
that
not giving it-
stacked on top of it.
She's not giving it to us yet.
Thaumaturgy to make the sound of, like,
Me.
fucking war happening.
I do.
Alright, you're gonna make it sound like war's happening outside the town and everyone has to move out now.
Yeah, and Anastasia can go up to people and tell them that the town is like getting destroyed. And then, yeah, and then we'll just.
Okay, that doesn't sound like they're
Highlight
they're.
this
How can
Fucker.
I talk in Elvish? How
That-
can I learn to talk in
I
Elvish?
can give you tons. I
That-
can give you tons.
That doesn't sound like they'd be leaving the town if we're being attacked. Why would the military
I-
leave the town when we are the ones that are being attacked?
Listen, I give her tongues. She gets the deception buff from this cloak for advantage rolls, and
Okay,
then
but
she
we get the
just
cloak as a
give-
reward, we don't get it now.
I mean, she might be willing to give it to you now if it would help her.
Yeah, if we have an idea, and then we all guidance her that can. She bardics herself, and we get every single one of these.
She
Why
can't
not
bardic
actually
herself.
bardic herself?
Damn it! Can I? Wait, does anyone have counterspell? Can we counterspell the bardic back to her?
That's not how it works.
What are you smoking?
I thought counterspell was spell.
You'll
No!
put a mirror in front of her and then she can bounce it off
Yes,
the mirror.
true.
I-
So funny.
Okay, I will state. During that plan, I believe this is a good place to call it for tonight.
Do you know what? Another good thing we could do is we can make a bomb sound go off with their like the theurgy or whatever, and then we can put silence like their ears are ringing, because they'll
Yeah.
only hear like their ears ringing, so they'll think a bomb went off and then they'll like try to leave.
Okay.
Or we could just try to gather them all up in one place and then I'll throw the dice in there and they'll just explode.
That's true. We could do that. Too.
I would rather we don't murder. What if there's more nice people like this fella?
So,
Oh,
I do.
Speak with the dead, figure out who's nice.
I was trying to. So that is what we're gonna call it for tonight. We'll probably have to find it like a little bit of a longer session next time, but you guys did good. Good. This is a fun, nice little roleplay session, which is fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give inspiration. I think. You know what? Let's see. Because of the new rules. Okay. Either of you. Pine doesn't have any marks. I'm gonna give it to Pine. It was gonna be either Ashton or Pine because of the.
You like the bickering sessions?
They were
Dude,
fun.
I was messaging Z, but I was like, man, if we were just in a call right now, I feel like we'd both just be role playing Ashton and Pine and just be like fucking insulting each other the entire time.
And since this was a low key like kind of a infiltration investigation session, what do you guys think?
It was fun.
I enjoyed it, honestly. I like party split things.
Party split things scare me, but they do tend to be very fun.
I mean, this was a party with no combat, so the usual.
Right. I mean, here's the thing: we did not know there was gonna be no combat.
I mean, there could have been combat depending on how you guys handled your arrival.
Exactly.
But no, you guys did very well, and yeah, you caught on to a lot of the stuff I was putting down. I will say, I am sorry, Ashton, that I didn't get quite the reaction you were hoping for with the whole fake out death thing.
I think it was funny.
It was so fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, if I knew how to edit a photo, I would just put Ashton dead with several arrows pointing. Ashton's dead.
That's not hard to do. Even I could do that.
But here's the thing. I'm lazy and I have a day to. That's not a day to do it.
That's like 30 minutes tops, Ross.
Yeah.
Yo, I could do it in 30 seconds. What did you want?
Like that is the same level of skills that I use to make my video thumbnails that have that same like style, and I can do it in like 5 minutes.
Ashton, dead on the ground, with with arrows pointing at him, specifically red arrows.
30 seconds just to prove you wrong.
Specifically red arrows, the classic YouTube thumbnail.
I'm not trying to
Alright.
indicate that.
Here you go.
Anyway, I'm a end the stream and the recording.